Oh. Nobody show up. Oof.
Show some moves.
Huh?
Show some moves.
Go kids. Go kids.
Yeah, I don't know. I could dance back in the day. Shit.
You can dance
Really?
even now.
Really, really good. Come on, family. Come on in. Black, hot, fire. Come on, let you guys get acclimated. Everybody get acclimated.
Right. Hello, G-Man. Hello, Tosh. I can see you're already in the building. And welcome very much. And I hope you'll get to enjoy the show.
See, that's Katie. I don't give a damn if you enjoy the show or not.
Be mindful. You better enjoy. We are mindful.
You better get out of here with some tips and some knowledge and education as well.
Woo! Come on in, y'all. Hey, we're gonna do a movie night tonight, y'all. I ain't been home in a minute. We're gonna do a movie night tonight on the network, y'all. So everybody get in and figure out what movie we're gonna get. Was out on Netflix or Hulu. Well, Amazon Prime. What's up? Don't nobody pick no bad movie. Oh, maybe we should just do some music. I might DJ tonight. Have this. Long as Lightbeard, where you at? Long as you don't do no requests, sister. That music you request is brutal. That music was bad. Even Miss Jill Mosquito was falling asleep. We've been jamming for 4 hours. She said, "What's that?" I don't know what the hell that was. I'll never play that shit again. That shit was horrible. We ain't did a DJ night in a while, y'all. So let everybody show up. It's the holidays. Where all you bastards at? That's fine, man. Maybe tonight we just do a request. Radio request tonight. We just laugh, talk shit, listen to good music. My voice is gone though. It's Katie had me drinking all that damn gin. And my wife, I forgot, man.
You should go and get that gin.
No, No
You
alcohol.
shouldn't be taking a Sprite right now. You should be taking that gin.
Oh, you know I had Sprite. Mind your damn business, Katie. I know. I had Sunday. My white neighbor. All I got is white neighbors. So anyway, wanted to give me some damn gumbo. White people cooking gumbo. That's a no. So she gave it to me before I left out to go to Texas, y'all. When I left out to go to Houston, I was in Houston and Austin. Man, I left this shit on the counter. I came back home last night, had the whole house stinking. I'm like, what the fuck is that? What died up in here, man? What's going on? You wonder why I don't eat that shit. Man, I took that shit and threw it in the garbage. And my whole house funky. Like, man, the hell? They get that back lady back her Tupperware. Like, man, what the hell is that stinking up in here, man? White people, they gum. I just left it on the counter for a few days. I ain't put in the refrigerator or nothing. Came back, oh, what is that stinking up in here? What's going on? I don't eat nobody white cooking. That's a no-no. So we know what's going on, Janet. How you doing, sister? I didn't want to be rude because they came over. I was out there on the live with Katie. What's going on, Mr. Williams? Long time no see, brother. I was on the phone with Katie. And I went outside. She got an ambush. She said, "Oh, I got some gumbo for you." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah." I ain't want to be rude. I was like, "You got some gum?" "Yeah, I'm gonna have my husband bring it over to you." I said, "Okay, whatever, you know." I didn't think she's gonna bring it over or nothing. And next thing I know, he came knocking on my door. I'm like, "Oh, I hope this ain't this cracker with this gumbo." Went to the door, said, "Oh shit. Hey, my wife brought you some gumbo over." I'm like, "Damn." So I left it on the counter. I left that shit on the counter. Yeah, I got him. Get the trolls. I don't know why we get more trolls. We're not big enough to get the trolls we used to get. You guys know I like the trolls. Y'all always get mad at when I want the crackers. I don't got the phone lines hooked up. I want the crackers to call in. Get this work. Come get this work. Shout out to Dr. Mummy in a new show, a new video. The European always lie to you. Everything they told you is a lie. It's what they lie. Lie about history, lie about everything. She's right. So proud of Dr. Mumby learning. I'm so proud of her. You couldn't tell me 3 years ago that Dr. Mumby, being a Jesus nut, would know what she know. I don't even know, man. She said it was regular gumbo. I didn't look at that shit. You know, my wife used to make me mad. Make me laugh. You know, my ex-wife's a nurse, surgical nurse, right? And anytime we go to these parties, white people give us stuff. You know, my wife don't trust white people. They say, "Cynthia, I made this cake especially for you. I made this cake especially for you." So my wife would say, so we get back in the car going home. "Motherfucker ain't made nothing especially for me." Say, "Hold on, Keith, pull over here." Every time she had me pull over by the railroad tracks, she would dump all that shit out the car. "Bitch, you ain't made nothing special for me." Throw that shit in the trash. So, you know, it stuck up the whole house, man. I was only gone for like 2 days. I left on the counter. I was like, "What is that stinking, man?" You know white people can't cook. You know white people can't cook. I wasn't going to eat the shit. I meant to throw it away before I left, but I forgot about it. And I came back home and had the whole house stinking. I had to fumigate. I was cleaning up shit. I was fumigating shit, cleaning up shit. I was like, damn. Oh, imagine I would have ate that nasty shit. So, so imagine that. But I don't eat nothing white people make. They don't clean their bodies and hands. They filthy. It'd be like the same Mzungu that was with Katie and Joby over there. Imagine him cooking shit. Oh, man, what? No. Oh.
What has the Mzungu done?
Say it again, Joby.
What has the Mzungu done?
No, I was talking about the person that gave me that food, my neighbor, the Mzungu neighbor I got. Talking some big place. They made me some food, Joby, right? Made me some food.
The old woman.
Yeah. You thought she was an old woman? She didn't look that old.
Yeah. I remember. I saw her.
You thought she was old? She didn't look too old. Yeah. An old woman.
That's good.
They said the old woman. I was...
K. Williams, Joby had ugali. Today I didn't have ugali.
I ain't gonna look at the whole show. She did have a ugali. Joby and that damn ugali.
Man, leave me alone in my ugali.
But ugali is a delicious African meal. You should all taste that
When
food.
Joby dies, we're gonna put her in the grave and throw ugali on her body.
Man, I'm not gonna die right now. I'm gonna die in my 90s and my 100s.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not that old.
I'm still gonna be alive, so I'll be 100 and something years old still too. Shit. They said that old lady. Yeah, so the old lady, Grandpa told me to eat. My grandpa told me not to eat from anyone you don't know. Exactly right. Especially white people. Oh man, that potato salad shit they make. Oh yeah, they make the most. I know the science of them. I didn't know the science why everything they make is nasty. I didn't know that then. They're not melanated. They've got inner melanin, so I didn't know. See, y'all remember I told you when my mom and dad we divorced. My mom got a job in DC and moved from LA to DC. And my dad remarried a white woman. Oh man, this no good bitch. Mean rotten bitch. Mean rotten motherfucker. You gonna marry a woman who hate black people. This is how coolness Negro was. All the bootlicks are coming out. The Woolwork, who is this? MLK family doesn't want us to celebrate MLK Day until voting rights are passed. What the hell? The old bootlicking family is full of coons, Mr. Williams. MLK was a bootlick. Let's get this correct. Okay? All these goofy niggas, whenever white people bring you somebody giving your heroes, that means they help them. Like a Nelson Mandela. Shout out to them. You guys know I've been going on Desmond Tutu no good ass. Dr. Mumby's completely woke up because she called his ass out too. Anybody white people bring you, they work for them, not for you. That's why they're going to celebrate them, and you're supposed to celebrate these, and you go back and research these bastards. You know, realize that they showed us. What's going on, Mumpy? How's everything in the Gambia, brother? You good back in the Gambia? I think that girl, Aisha Damper's your cousin or something. Who's always on Katie's show. I think Aisha Damper's your cousin over in the Gambia. I dropped my white neighbor's cookies gift left on my door straight in the garbage. See, your neighbor just left you some shit. No, what they do in the South, I didn't know, man. These motherfuckers are wicked in the South. I see this with my own eyes. I'm not making this up. When I moved to the South, because you know how they degrade black people and all this kind of shit, they bought this slop bucket. I was on my I came up with something, right? Because I was living in Tampa back then, in Tampa, Florida, and so I came up to visit my wife's family. These goopy niggas. Family dumb as my grandmother, right? Family dumb as shit. Family dumb as shit. Every Southern stereotype is my wife's family, my ex-wife's family. Every stereotype about Southern Negroes, that's them. That's them. That's them. For real. So we drove up there, and I'm like Katie. I've always had nice cars. I can't think. These big machines. So I've always had big machines. So we drive up, right? And being from California, I've never seen nothing like this. Anybody been from the South? Maybe you guys know. I've never seen nothing like this. It was a white family, came like with a slop bucket of leftovers, man, just garbage. Shit you give to a dog, right? Shit you give to a dog. So I just pulled up. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? So do I got a bucket around here some damn way? I got a bucket in the garage. You find me a bucket in the garage. And it's a slop bucket. Yeah. It was a slop bucket of shit. So, we bringing this to you and your family. It's one of those guys. I was like, what? What the fuck? I mean, a slop bucket full of the shit. Sausages and rice, all that shit, all that garbage shit mixed together. You talking about that might be your sister? Is your sister named Aisha? Hold on, Muppy. Is your sister named Aisha? That's how she spelled it. She's been on the show a couple times. She's been on Katie's show. that might be your sister. Okay, it might be her. So, why you girls so quiet? Go ahead.
We're not so quiet. We're just listening to you. And I heard you mentioning about the big machines. Yeah, I'm obsessed with big machines. I love cars. I'm obsessed with big
Catherine
cars.
always distracts me because of cars, Oh, just look at that. No.
And today I saw a Lamborghini. Way!
Kate loves cars.
Talking about the big machines. What the hell's a big machine? Or a car? Those are called SUVs. You were looking at, Katie. That was called SUVs. And look at the big machines over here. Katie, those are called SUVs.
Oh, a boy Damper, that was your sister. She once popped out on my show, and she never showed up again. And
yes, she did, Katie. She showed up a bunch of times over in the Africa Today show. You just was home in bed. She showed up a bunch of times up on this show. That's why that's why I thought it might have been somebody he knew. I don't love cars no more. I'm not a kid no more like Kate now. Cars don't mean nothing to me no more. Back in the day, yeah. Back in the day, they did. I don't give a shit about a car no more. I'm not care less. Had a bunch of cars. When I was a kid, I cared about them. Car's a car. Anyway, so we pulled up, right? And they came up with this slop bucket. I was like, what the fuck is this? Are they giving this food to somebody's dog? I said, no, I'm gonna give it to this family. I said, if you don't get your cracker, and I say cracker, right? I'm from the West, so we didn't call white people crackers. Well, it's universal now. But back then, we didn't call white people crackers. We called them some other goofy shit, honkies or something. I forgot. But anyway, I said, man, if you don't get your ass around here with that bullshit, fuck is you doing? Who's supposed to eat this shit you give to a dog? But that's the shit they do, man. The disrespect is crazy. So you still a child? The disrespect of black people is crazy. Oh, it's called the delectable Negro. Yeah, I told you guys that years ago. It's called the delectable Negro, man. When they cook black people, so I can pull it up. So I can find it. Yeah, when they was eating us, they had recipes of how to cook black people. Because not just they just enslaved us. Like I said, the African doesn't know the wickedness of this European. And that's why I'm talking about Ghislaine Maxwell. This no good broad right here, right? You know, this no good broad right here. With Donald Trump and some other young, ugly white woman. But, you know, they supposedly convicted her, right? But we still don't know the sex trafficking. They got on sex trafficking, but they didn't mention no names. We know the names. And they ain't go deep into about the eating of the children, eating the black people. They still eat us. Let me see if I can find that book called The Delectable Negro. Let me see. I'll go with this right. Let me go through this. Let me see this. The book known as The Delectable Negro. There it is. Let me show you this shit. So this what they would do. Let me share my screen. Because Job and them don't know none of this history. Now, how do they know about the book? You guys know about this book?
No,
Okay.
we don't know about the book.
Okay, let me show.
Okay.
Let me show the book. Share my screen. Let me do this. Hold on, let me do this first. Show. Can you guys see my screen? Images. The Delectable Negro.
Yes, you can see it.
So this is a cookbook of how they used to eat us. Sexual culture, the Delectable Negro, human consumption and homoeroticism. What they would do, homoeroticism, what they do, they would rape black men and women. These are your Jesus, these are your people you worship. Because you don't know their history, African people. So they would take you like this. Let me so I get images. Let me go to images, not use this. Let me go to images. See, images. So this is a cookbook they made of how to cook us because they would eat us. But these are your gods. This is your fake white Jesus shit. So this is a book that was out 100-some years ago, how they used to eat us and also sodomize us. When they talk about homoerotic slavery culture, they would eat you. First, they would, that same shit, but they like this. This is still going on today. I want you to know this is still going on today, especially in Africa and around the Caribbean, like Haiti and poor countries, from Kenya to Ghana to Sudan, South Sudan, to Chad, to Niger, to Mali. The getting of children, of eating them. See, the African mind can't fathom none of this shit.
Even in Kenya?
Yes, even in Kenya. Yes. Kenya's a poor developing country. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Kenya. So, I think all these white men are running around Mombasa. What do you think that's about? So you got right here the Cannibal's Cookbook. Human meat recipes from around the world. So that's right, it's global, from around the world. And the most delicacy that they wanted to eat was African people. Because when I tell you and try to explain it, that you're not dealing with a human being, your mind can't fathom this. Since you lost power and were given a fake religion, you don't understand these people would eat you. They still eat you today, not would. I mean, because it's going to go into Ghislaine Maxwell too. Let me get out of that. So stop sharing. Stop screen. This goes not just into Ghislaine Maxwell, her being guilty of sex trafficking. And understand we didn't get none of the names. She didn't release nobody's names. Ain't that funny? All the elite pedophiles. We talking about the organ harvesting, eating of children, the drinking of the blood. That's what all that shit you do in church when you drinking out of Jesus' blood. You don't even know what that even means because you're a fucking moron. Hell, I was a moron. I ain't know back in the day what it meant either. Wicked ass shit. The culture of terror that's invoked on the world from these people. We know Ghislaine Maxwell was tied in with the elite, with the presidency in America, with the Queen of England, and all these other individuals that run the planet. And so we know they're into pedophilia, child trafficking, how you like your Negroes, meet them or rare. Exactly right, Jonesky. How you like your Negroes, meet them or rare. Like when I showed Spikes pull up that plane full of children, had Katie and Joby on the show, understanding that this plane's taken out from Kenya, Chad, Niger, full of children. So these are developing African countries. You got bootlegs in there as presidents. These kids are never documented. So the children is be taken out to be eaten, murdered, slaughtered. See, if the regular people wouldn't have known about that plane in Chad with all those children, what do you guys think they were going to do with all those children, Katie and Joby? That plane,
Maybe kill them, eat them, and maybe rape them.
Yeah.
Do the bad things.
Yeah. Yeah, plane for children. And then when they got them, they said, we don't know how these children got in there. Who put these children in our plane, Katie and Joby? How these children get in the plane? How they get in the plane? Who put these children in there? Exactly. That's where the term barbecue came from. They said barbecue Negroes. People don't know. Said that idiot Don trying to criminalize this information. Yeah. That's what I remember that no good demons. Yeah. Remember the term barbecue came from them eating us. People go to barbecues all over the world, don't know where that barbecue came from. This was because they used to eat us. That, and also picnic. Everybody knows the term picnic came. Let's see if Jody and Katie know. You guys heard the term picnic, right? Jody and Katie to have a picnic. You guys ever heard that term? Picnic? Picnic. When you go have
somehow. I think I have.
Picnic. Like when you go have a picnic. Let's have a picnic. When people, well, now they use the day when people are like, it's almost like having lunch.
Picnic.
Yeah, picnic. Yeah, my voice is messed up.
We
You guys got to forgive me, my voice is messed up. Picnic. Picnic. The term picnic.
Okay, picnic.
Yeah, picnic. The term picnic came from pick a nigga to eat. Pick a nigga. Picnic. They shorten it now. Now it's picnic. Let's have a picnic. Exactly. Pick a nigga. Exactly right, General Mosquito. Pick a nigga. That's where the term came from. Pick a nigga to eat.
Oh?
So, yes. What? Yes. What? Yes. What? Yes. What? Yes. Who? What? Isn't that the term that they would use? Exactly right, Jim Mosquito. Pick a nigga. So they shortened it down, became picnic. Let's go have a picnic. That's all in your movies. Don't nobody know this term? Picnic. Oh, let's go have a new picnic. We eat hamburgers and fries and stuff. Picnic. The term came from pick a nigga to eat. Pick a nigga. Pick a nigga. So they used to eat us. I can't say used to. They still eat us. It's also with Haitians, when Haiti had the earthquake and all those children came up missing. Exactly. Well, all those children were found in the Vatican. They were raping them and fucking them in the Vatican with that no good devilish ass Pope. They had that perfect traffic pipeline with Mother Teresa and the fucking fucked up Pope. Sex trafficking children from Haiti, black children. So, it's a really sad thing. So with Ghislaine Maxwell getting found guilty, right? I'm read the thing of her getting found with sex trafficking. Well, who are the people you were sex trafficking these children to? We only know a few names like President Clinton, and a few other people. Oh, to the Red Cross? Yeah. We don't know because they wanted to make this a hush-hush trial. Because remember, she's connected to all the elite, these wicked bastards that run this planet that do sex trafficking. Let me share my screen. Let me do this real quick. Hold on, give me a second. And the funny part about it, they had another known sex trafficker interviewing her ass, but he's never been brought to justice. There's no good goddamn Ashkenazim Jew who's known as a pedophile and sex trafficker. So we're gonna let me read this real quick. So it goes, and look at this no good bitch here. This no good motherfucker here. This con woman here, all these ne'er-do-well. She just as bad as Ghislaine Maxwell. But said Ghislaine Maxwell trial verdict live. BBC says, now Alan Dershowitz, this no good Ashkenazim Jew here, is a pedophile and a sex trafficker, but never been convicted. He's been caught up in so many child trafficking schemes and never brought to justice. They get him to interview her. And they know it's inappropriate. Talking about interview after guilty verdict not suitable. Yeah, because he's a goddamn sex trafficker of black children. So it goes on to say, in a statement released this morning, the BBC, the British Broadcasting Service, said that their interview with lawyer Alan Dershowitz shortly after Ghislaine Maxwell was found guilty of sex trafficking. Okay, who was she sex trafficking these children to? Damn it. Who were getting the children? See, I don't give a fuck about her being convicted of. Who are the names? Who was she sex trafficking these children to? But we know who they are. How about the Queen of motherfucking England that these niggas in Africa go crazy? He's the Queen of England. You fucking moron. How about the whole royal family? Huh? Oh, that's not going to be told. Whole royal fucking family are pedophiles and sex traffickers. Man, why are they playing with the plane? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? My thing is freezing. Come on. Can you guys still hear me? Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah,
we hear you.
All right, my computer freezes. It might go down. So if it go down, just pop
It's
back
the
on.
app.
Yeah, my computer's freezing. So, family, if it goes down, tell Katie and Joe just to pop back on. There it goes. Okay, it came back up. Okay, my computer's acting. I got to get another computer over here. This thing is messed up. Maybe I've been watching porn on this thing. It's all. I don't watch no porn. But anyway, so it says, let me go back to where I was at. What's this thing at? Okay, right here. Okay, so yeah, she's been found guilty of sex trafficking, but we don't know who she was sex trafficking these children to. See, this is what they do, since they control all the courts on the planet. So never no justice comes to them. Only the flunkies that were procuring, that's all Ghislaine Maxwell, she was procuring children for the elite. But the elite never get prosecuted. They're the ones partaking in these children. They're the ones raping, killing them, eating them. Doesn't that sound crazy in your mind? They be eating kids? This is crazy. Drinking their blood. So you don't know what drinking blood, that's why it's in your goofy church, you moronic Negroes. They drink the children's blood. It's called adrenochrome. When you get the child so scared, it raises the adrenaline level. The adrenaline level, they hit the kid in the fucking head and crack its skull, and drain the blood into a cup and drink the blood. That blood is an elixir of life. It makes you young again because of the cells. This is all science. All science. It's wicked what they do. That's why these guys are still looking young and still can live long. Like we're talking about Henry Kissinger's 99 years old. How's this old cracker 99 years old? He wasn't eating right. His diet wasn't good. They've been drinking children's bloods. Especially black children. Because remember, black children are melanated. If you don't know about melanin, morons, let me teach. Melanin is the God genetics on this planet. Your melanin has a value worth more than gold. That's another fact. You don't even know that. And you run around skin bleaching your skin. Oh, I'm skin bleach myself. I don't like being black. Let me skin bleach. Because your mind is so screwed up. So, she's found guilty of sex trafficking. They say him interviewing her was not suitable as it did not meet the broadcaster's editorial standards. Mr. Dershowitz, 80, another old nasty bastard, 83, who previously acted as lawyer for Jeffrey Epstein. You know why he acted lawyer for this pedophile here? This procurement of this child trafficker. And I don't believe he's dead. I don't believe Jeffrey Epstein's even dead. Suppose he killed himself in his cell in New York. I don't believe none of that. Because he would get children for this guy, for Mr. Dershowitz. Jeffrey Epstein would get children for this dude. Appeared on the BBC News overnight to share his reaction to the guilty verdict. In a controversial interview, Mr. Dershowitz said that the verdict did nothing to strengthen the ongoing civil case against Prince Andrew. And of course, it's not just Prince Andrew. It's the whole fucking British royal family. Make sure we understand this. It's not this just no good prince and these fake ass titles, prince and all this old shit. They got these titles from African people. You need to know that too. Well, anyway, that's another story of history. Prince Andrew and added that it actually weakened Virginia Giuffre's case against the royal. It's not just him. Let me get back to what I don't want to read this whole thing. But let me get out. Let me stop sharing my screen. It's not just the fact. It's not just the fact of Prince Andrew. It's the whole wicked ass royal family and all these other leaks in Germany, France, Spain, Portugal, Italy, from the Vatican, everywhere else. It's the procurement of young black children. Young black children have what? The best adrenochrome. Because of what? Their pineal glands. So we know that they want to eat. Remember in the movie Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, the guy said, "What you got there?" He said, "I got the greatest thing in the world. They tell you in the movies. You think it's a movie. No, that's your fault because you're stupid. When they were talking about eating a pineal gland, said, we got to put one indigenous child. Indigenous child, who's that? An African child. That means they killed an African kid, took the pineal gland out of his head. Because remember, the pineal gland makes them high. It's the best high they ever have. Because that's the connection back to the universe, connection back to the all. And so that's the pineal gland creates the melanin in your skin and in your body. That secretes melanin at night, melatonin. So, yeah, that's right. That's right, that's your mosquito. Melanin is worth more than $395 a gram. Gold is only worth 49 centigrams. Exactly. Most Africans don't know that. They hate being black, like my coon ass daddy. They don't know nothing about. They've been lied to with history. They don't know nothing about because they don't know. The cracker knows what the melanin does. Why it gets these kids, puts it in their medicine. We can't go deep on YouTube. It's some real wicked shit. And you're like, man, this blow your mind. Because they know you're the closest thing to God. And always better get a black girl. Get them along, young black. Since they can't, that's why you got orchestrated poverty in Africa, because it makes parents desperate. And they'll sell you their children. The little black girls, they'll sell their children. Haiti, they'll sell your children. Give me about 30 young black girls. Shit, knock them in the head, drink their blood, harvest their organs. So the major level. So, but that's what it's worth. That's what it's worth, David. Melanin. If the African knew how valuable melanin what it does, melanin synthesizes light, David. Everything is light. This is light. This is light. This is light. This is light. Just on a slower frequency. Melanin synthesizes light. So that means you have a direct connection to the creator of everything. That's why when you see the fake Jesus, what he got behind him? Light. It's the light. Even though he's not nothing to do with light. So your melanin synthesizes light. So your melanin can be used to create all kind of new technologies because everything is light on a faster scale. That's why you would live longer. That's why you jump higher, run faster. That's why black women, when they age, they look young as hell. Like my wife. You know, because I was drinking all these, like the girl said, I'm drinking all these goddamn sodas, so I look old now. This is years ago. I was in a neighborhood, and this white man and his wife came to me. Because my wife was a track star in college, so she stayed in great shape, right? And so I think I was out walking the dog. I was walking the pit bull. And the white man and woman came and said, "Hey, I seen your daughter running down the street. This is during school." I said, "My daughter?" I said, "What the fuck is my daughter doing? You mean my daughter's out of school? She don't got her ass in school?" I seen her running, the bigger one, the big daughter. I said, "The big daughter?" And that's when my kids were still young. I said, "The big daughter? What big daughter? You mean my wife?" They thought I was child molesting my wife. We're the same age. They said, "Oh, you married a young lady, then you married a young girl. You got you a young one, then you can." I said, "No, we're the same age. We're the same exact age." So, black women, get a black woman that's been taking care of herself, her skin, that melanated skin. Oh, damn, gnat. That melanated skin. And they'll still look young as hell. You can always show them challenges of black women on Instagram with their daughters or whatever thing, looking just as young as their daughters. Because if they take care of the skin, they still look really young. Because that's because of melanin. Exactly right. It's a solar panel to the universe itself. Exactly right. We used to say the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Mm-hmm. Got this damn gnat. It's hot as hell. So I got this gnat. Won't leave me the hell alone. But yeah. So, you know, if a black woman take care of herself, eat the right things, she will stay young looking. You know, she drinks all the water, stay hydrated, don't mess around with pig and pork, and eat mostly vegetarian diets. She stays young looking forever. You're like, damn, how old are you? Shit, look good as hell. Because that's the melanin. That's the melanin. You know, you get a white person by the time they're 30 years old, like they old as hell, hit the wall, got wrinkles and shit, face all wrinkled up. How old are you? And a Chinese motherfucker is even worse. Find you a 30-year-old Asian. You're like, motherfucker, ain't you about 65? What are you, 65 years old? Jane and Joe, but you guys still there?
Yes, we're here.
So what do you guys think about melanin and looking old?
We're still listening.
Okay.
We're learning.
Okay. Yeah. Melanin it's a natural oxygenator, right?
Yeah.
It's a natural. So when you're melanin, you look more beautiful. But the African's been told completely against itself. You can take a white woman and a black woman and get them at 30. And the black woman's always going to look better. But in your mind, since they give you a TV, you see white women, oh, that's pretty. That's not what, that's an illusion. It's not real. Get you a 30-year-old white woman, a 30-year-old black woman. Black woman's always going to look better. Always. Always. Oh, but white woman's skin's going to be all saggy and shit. All saggy. Black woman's skin going to be all tight and nice. So, said Joe B. Katie, say something. It ain't just
What
being.
do you want us to say, Kay Williams?
They've been too quiet. I know.
I think what I can really say about melanated people, as in we black people, especially the girls, because we have the indoctrination of the white man who always wants to make even the women. Actually, today I was checking a certain video before you calling in of which was saying, the Kardashians are the first people, as much as I know, maybe before them. They might be the first people who started with the BBL and the lip injection. So many of the African people wanted to copy that, where you can be slim.
Hold on, Joby.
Yes.
The lip injections are to get African lips. The butt injections so they get African butts, African women butts. That's what the lip. You don't be African, Joby, and get lip injections. That's the copying of you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
exactly.
Yeah, black women have lips. Go ahead.
Yeah. Before the end of the video, the lady explained, all this came from the African people, and that is what they're trying to copy. They're trying to copy the African history, the African,
yes,
people, because they don't have that. And you find that most of the African people do not really know this. So instead, they think, like these are new way of lifestyle. These, it's something new. So they copy whatever. If it's the Kardashian or whatever the white person is going to come with, because they are mentally being indoctrinated. We have also the changing of the skin. But one thing people do not really understand, especially for ladies, once you start bleaching your skin, you'll never get your color back. That's it. You've already destroyed your, you've destroyed the original self of yourself. You can never get the skin back.
You destroyed yourself.
You find that, it's really messing you up instead of building you up. That is what I really learned today.
No, Nasi, we're not shy. We're not shy. We're still here. We're still learning, and that's why we are very quiet.
Yeah, so we're talking about the sex trafficking that's happening, right? We're not allowed to know who these. So she was found guilty, you guys, Kate and Joey, of sex trafficking. But who was she sex trafficking these children to? Shouldn't we know that?
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, they're the ones getting the children. She was just bringing them to them. So who was she bringing them to? Who was she bringing these children to? I wonder
too.
General
Mosquito, yeah, tell her, we're never shy.
No, play with the fire signs,
Exactly right. Stop the BS. Trying to get black women's bodies. Black women have the best bodies on the planet because they're the original. Black woman is the mother of civilization. She's the original. Everything else is a copy. Because they want to say that everybody came out of black women. No, you did not. You don't got the body of a black woman. Everybody, the black woman became a Chinese woman. The black woman became a white woman. That's their lies. When you go biologically, it's a lie. Because you can't go from a selenium-based being, which an African woman is, to a sulfur-based being, what an Asian and a European are. They're sulfur-based beings. So how does this black woman magically become a Chinese woman and a white woman, and her biology completely changed? That's impossible. It took the black woman's genes to make the rest of these motherfuckers. because she's the Eve. The black woman is the beginning of everything. Not no Adam, which you've been all these fake story lies. You can't have a man without a woman. Didn't no woman come from no man's rib. This old moronic ass shit. Isn't that how the universe works? And your ancestors told you, if you don't see it in universal practice, it's a lie. So how did the woman lion get there? Did the woman lion come out of the male lion's rib too? No. Came out the lion's woman's vagina. so let you know that the female always is first in the species, not the male. And then through science, you would know this too, black people, when you believe in the goofy Bible. The woman is XX. The man is XY. So that means the woman has more chromosomes, meaning she came first. Even science is telling you that. The woman's XX, the man's XY. That means the woman came first and the man is not as evolved as the woman because he's missing a chromosome. She's XX. I'm XY. So I mean that means I'm incomplete. The woman's more complete than I am. And the black woman being the first woman, I'm less complete than a black woman as a black man. That's science. I don't care who gets mad about it. It's just science. It's either it's real or it's not. I don't deal with your fairy tales about you got a rib bone missing and all that moronic shit. Either it is or it isn't. The woman, that should have been part of the trial. Exactly right, Robin. Who are these people she's procuring these children? You know what's going to be part of the trial? Because that's the elite people that run the planet. And if you get to know this, let me show Kimmy ethics. Because we're so fucked up in the head. We don't even know what the planet's not upside down, upside down in our mind. We don't even know what's east, west, north, or south. I know it because I know African science. Shout out to my ancestors. You beautiful African bastards. You motherfuckers are brilliant. You beautiful African bastards. You motherfuckers are brilliant. You should.
Yes, we are.
God damn. Well, goddamn, I'm African, so shit. You African motherfuckers are brilliant. Go back and get the knowledge. It's mind-blowing. Ashe, exactly. Ashe, damn it. Because I would have never known that they flipped the world. Like when we look at the map of the planet. So I can see. Look, okay, when we look, let me do Google Maps. Let me see. Let me do Google. Let me do this right here. Let me see. Google Earth. Image of the Earth. I can do something here. Hold on. Let me do this. I want to see more. Let me. Come on, damn it. Let me do this real quick. Google Earth. Lord, give me Google Earth. Go to Google Earth. Okay, let me see. Pops. Okay, there we go. There we go. Come on. Now, this is how you know these motherfuckers ain't never been to space. Come on, damn it. Get rid of this damn computer. Fucking worthless. 6 years old, now it's got to go. 5 years. Let me let that finish it up. So I'm going to show you guys. So, in our minds, we think the earth is a certain way, but our ancestors know it's not an earth. And they showed you how it is. They flipped the earth upside down in your mind so you don't know how energy flows. It's very important that you need to know the energy flows from the black woman to the black man. Why is that important? Because you're spiritual beings. You need to know how energy flows so when the body does die, you'll know which way to rotate to get the fuck out of here. How to get back to the paloma of the universe. But even if you're not vibrating high enough, you won't get out of here. You hit that field. You hit that field and just be reincarnated. So these people are projections of wickedness and evil. They are beyond our understanding. That could be true. But our ancestors said, you got to know thy enemy. And we don't. You got to know your enemy. or you would purposely be always messed up. You got to know who your enemy is. They know us. They've done nothing but study. They know us so much, they eat our ass. They make cookbooks about how to eat us. How to eat this nigga. Put a little salt and pepper on his ass. Hold on. Okay. Is this thing done yet? Come on, damn it. Okay, here we go. All right. Let me share my screen. Now, we think, go download or save some of these teachers, brother, keep doing. Well, I've lost so much information, I'm taking it down. As long as they keep it in their head, let me share my screen. Now this probably gonna mess up Joby and Katie's mind right here.
We're ready.
Okay. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah,
Loading.
it's loading.
Okay, still on. Let me know when it pops up.
Okay, it's here. We
Okay.
see it.
Okay, now you guys see the globe like this, right? That's America. This is Africa right there. That's beautiful mama Africa, right? Huge. That's not where Africa is. This is how the globe really is, like this, like this, like this. Because Antarctica sits on top of water. That's a landmass. Has to sit on top of water. This is how the globe actually is. Where's Mama Africa at? Yeah, Mama. Mama Africa looks like this. This is how Africa looks. This is Mama Africa right here. See this? This is how the globe looks. This is how it really looks in space. This is how Mama Africa on top and Europe on the bottom. Not Europe on top. So South Africa is really North Africa. You understand that?
Yeah, we understand.
South Africa is North Africa. Kenya is in the southern part. It's not even in. Kenya would be right here. It'll be mostly, I guess it'd be Middle Africa still though. But anyway, South Africa is North Africa. And that's what the African called it. This is not Southern Africa. But the white man, when he got power, he flipped the world upside down in your mind. And shout out to the African shaman who still showed the globe like this. It's very important why they said, well, Keith, why they do this? Why they flip it down in your mind? Because this is about you're in a spiritual war, family. You are spirit, soul first. And you are small g God. And you're not to learn how to become God again. That's why everything is always alive to you. Because you're not to learn how to escape this planet and go back to the universe. So if you don't know how energy flows from female to male, you won't get out of here. You say, well, Keith, how you know energy flows and what it does? Okay. If you know, everything has a feminine and a masculine energy. The earth does too, just like you do. Your left side of your brain is masculine, whether you're feminine, whether you're female or male. The right side of your brain is feminine. The earth has a feminine pole and a masculine pole. They want to tell you that this, I'm going to flip this upside down, flip this back up like this, that this, they want to tell you that this, come on, turn like this. This part right here was North Pole, right? They want to tell you that the North Pole is the masculine pole. It is not. This is the feminine pole. So you would think energy goes this way down, feminine to masculine. So you'd be all messed up the way energy flows. I told you everything's energy. So you would say, okay, this has to be, I'm going to show you this again. They would say, okay, this would have to be, they tell that this is the masculine pole. It is not. This is the feminine pole. I mean, I mean, hold on, I'm confusing myself. Let me make sure I get myself right on. This would be the feminine. Go like that, feminine. Okay, no. Okay, they're saying this is the masculine pole, and this is the feminine pole. It's not. This is feminine, masculine. Okay, yeah, they're saying this is the masculine pole, and this is the feminine pole. It's not. This is. I'm hurting my own self. Get my own self all mixed up, flipping it all upside down. Let me see. If I go, I gotta flip this around so I know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay. Energy flows from feminine to masculine. Feminine to masculine. Feminine to masculine. Okay. All right. Feminine to masculine. Oh, somebody popped up. Hold on, let me see who's popped up on here. Okay. So energy flows from feminine to masculine. I'm all messed up. Hold on. So let me do this real quick. Let me do this. Let me get out of this. Let me stop sharing my screen real quick. Hold on. What's going on, Zoe? Let me stop. Let me say North Pole. Let me say.
What's up, man? Hey, are you not on YouTube? I was looking to see you. Shit, been going an hour. I thought you was on YouTube. I didn't see you at all on YouTube.
I'm on YouTube. Listen, not playing.
Oh, they must be shadow banning you because I didn't get no notification, and I was looking for my subscription.
You know, especially start. You know they're gonna start. You know, shadow ban. So let me try to figure. Let me see. True magnetic. True. Let's do this. Images of true magnetic north and true magnetic south pole. You know, they line. Okay, there we go. Images. Okay, let me go here. Share. Okay. This also how you know they flip the world in your mind and think you're crazy. Okay, images. Okay. Now, what they did is say, well, this is an anomaly, right? They're trying to tell you that, right? They go to field that goes around. Let me see if I can. Where's the regular field? Okay, here we go. Where's my damn? What's a better image I can show? Is this the magnetic field around the Earth? That's not what I'm trying to show. Okay, here we go. I'll use this. Now, according to their thing, you know, they try to think you're stupid. Now, true magnetic south, they tell you is in the North Pole. They tell you true magnetic north is in the South Pole. They're telling on themselves that they flip the world upside down in your mind. How can true magnetic south be in the North Pole and true magnetic north be in the South Pole? You understand what I'm trying to tell you? They flip the earth upside down in your mind. They're trying to tell you that the true magnetic south is in the North Pole and true magnetic north is in the South Pole. That is a lie. True magnetic north is here because this is the north. True magnetic south is in the south because this is the south. They flip the planet upside down in your mind. They tell you this. They tell you the north is the south and the south is the north. Go ahead, Zoe.
Yeah, if you know that the opposites on a magnet, you have a north and a south pole on a magnet. So you cannot have two north poles on a magnet attracting one another. They repel one another. So if you're looking at a compass, the North Pole, that means that the north is actually the south in itself because that's the North Pole of the magnet itself. So it don't even make sense the way that they run game on you. If you know that magnets have opposite poles and they repel one another, the whole compass aspect tells you that it's the opposite of what the compass is telling you.
Yeah, so what they're telling you here, they're hoping that you're stupid. They say, okay, yeah, this is true magnetic south is in the north. It's not. How can true magnetic south be in the North Pole and true magnetic north be in the South Pole here? They flip the earth in your mind, like I'm showing you. They flip the earth in your damn mind. The earth looks like this. And this is what your ancestors mapped it way before the European got on the planet. The earth was already mapped. And if you know the South Pole, which is really the North Pole, landmass has to sit on top of water. That's why the South Pole is really the North Pole. This is the North Pole, not the South Pole. South Africa is really Northern Africa. And this is what your ancestors called it, North Africa. That's not South Africa. That's the northern part of Africa right here. Egypt is the south, and that's what they called it. They called this Kemet was in the south part of Africa. This is the southern part of Africa, not the northern. But they flipped this in your mind. They didn't flip it in real life, but all the calendars show it like this. Show it like this. All your calendars look like this. Go ahead.
I just want to say why, and I'm with you 1,000% on them flipping the planet upside down. Also, why do we believe anything they say about the planet though? And this ain't no campaign for no flat Earth shit, no shit like that. But I'm saying, how do we know that there aren't lands beyond the lands that we've been told exist as far as the continent?
But I don't believe that unless the Earth could be bigger, there's still gonna be a sphere. It may be bigger than what we know. I don't know. That's true. I only know it's that because I got to go by universal law. And things are sphere. That's why spheres are in us. As far as our blood cells and all these other cells that we got are spheres. And I know when energy flows, when energy comes in, goes from feminine to masculine. So I know that got to be, you can't go to a flat earth and all the other shit where energy flows.
What I'm saying is, what if there's other continental masses? I'm not debating the shape of the planet. I'm saying, what if there are other continental masses beyond Antarctica? That's why they got this peak where this contract where no one can go beyond Antarctica and all this old shit.
I think they want no one to go here because remember, I told you, you are a light being. So you would come in, everything comes in light. So imagine light comes in here, boom. And you would come in through here as a light being, and you would manifest right on this motherfucker, boom. As a light being, you would manifest there. And so you could take physical form there. That's why they know there's all these ancient civilizations right here. That's why all of them went down there from the Pope, the damn, what's that other, the Orthodox Pope, and Barack Obama and all the leaders went here because they get their orders from this wicked motherfucker that's still here. This is what you would manifest if you come into the earth as a light being. You would come up through this, which is, they call it the North Pole, but it's really the South Pole. You would come up through here and you would manifest yourself up through here, boom. And you would take on a physical body. And this was all these, and that's why all these land masses, that's why all these sick civilizations are underneath this fucking ice. Go ahead, Joe.
Okay, based on what you just said, why is there not a surplus of black civilizations to this day? Because black souls are still being incarnated on this planet. How come there's not a large influx of black civilizations around that region where you're talking about? If these black souls are continually coming and taking physical bodies.
No, I'm not talking about I'm talking about certain entities that are interdimensional, so they would have the knowledge to go and leave and come back. Leave and come back. These are people that will be ruling the planet, not just a regular soul coming in. These are people that these are actual, what we call the Anunnaki or Anu or other light beings. We call what the Yidlings. That were also black beings that would come through this because they would ride the Brooklyn Current. Let me do this. Hold on. Let me go here. Let me get out of this. So we already know that this is a lie. White man turned the planet upside down. It's not the white man. He's created by this fucking entity. They're created by an entity. Animal parts and all this old crazy shit. Mother got horns in the head, tails, all this shit. But they flipped this upside down for a reason. So you wouldn't know how energy flows. Because you got to know how energy flows to recapture this energy. So when you're trying to become a god again, you got to know how energy flows. If you don't know how energy truly flows, what you're doing is being self-defeating. As a black person being born, you got to learn to become God again. You got to learn it. Not given to you. You got to learn this shit. That's why all your information, your history's hidden from you. Why everything's a lie to you. Because it makes sure you don't ever reach godhood again. You just keep dying and reincarnating, dying, reincarnating, dying, reincarnating. You're not to reach godhood. All this knowledge is hidden from you. So, okay, what I was about to, let me go. Let me do this. Let me get out of this. Let me close some of this other shit down that I can do what I gotta do. Got that old live stream. Okay. Images of no voice. Images of the Brooklyn current. Not Brooklyn. Damn it. Brooklyn. I say Brooklyn.
Check out these pictures.
No, I won't check out nothing. Images of the Brooklyn current. Not Berkman. Goddamn. Type it.
It's gonna come a day where they're gonna remove that information off the internet, man. You know that.
I know. Again, Brooklyn current. You Negroes, there we go. You Negroes are waking up too quick. There we go. Images of Brooklyn current. Images. Oh God. Everything current, right? Here we go right there. Damn, they show me where's all that? You're right. They show me where's the rest of the images. They just give me this one. You're right. Where the fuck is all the Brooklyn currents?
You're gonna have to start screenshotting this shit.
Wow, look at all this. Just give me this one. So we know. Wow, they don't give me what is all this other goopy shit? I said the Brooklyn currents. My thing is freezing up again. Shit. Damn it. If my thing goes down, family, stay there.
Miss B. Who say they was originally known as the Nubian current. Nubian current.
No, they were. Our ancestors called them Nubian currents. Exactly right, Miss B. Who. I'm only going with the cracker now learned from his name to that. He's not gonna name it after us no more. That was the river Styx, the Nubis current. Exactly right, Miss Behu. That's what our ancestors called them. Called them the Nubius current. I can't pull that up. That won't come up as our shit. Okay. Oh man, you motherfuckers. Where's the currents at? But see, it comes in through here. It's feminine and masculine energy through the universe. Let me get out of that real quick and stop my sharing. So, okay. It's energy that comes through the universe. Everything's connected back to the all. Boom, boom, energy, everything energy, right? So light energy flows from each planet, each star, from feminine to masculine. Like you said, if it goes male to male, that's why faggotry is wrong. Two men coming together repels itself. Two women coming together repels. You must have a feminine and masculine connection to connect. So when it's coming from the planet, it's coming counterclockwise and clockwise in through since the earth is mostly feminine and the stars are masculine, as they radiate. Remember, we radiate. Men radiate, women draw in. So to draw in that energy is going to come from the south, the way the planet's going is going to come in from that way on up. And as light beings, you can catch the light. As Miss Boo said, you catch the Nubian current because you are light. That's the way you travel. It's called traveling on the Nubian current. In certain places you couldn't go because you didn't vibrate high enough. You can't go everywhere in the universe on the Nubian current because they would shut you down because you didn't vibrate high enough. Yeah, let me type it like that. The Berkeley current. Let me see.
So would it be suffice to say, Keith, that the Berkeley current is a planetary quantum energetic connection?
Exactly, Zo. Exactly. Images. Okay. Images. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, here we go. Thanks, D-Man. I know all this knowledge I'd be losing how to get back to it. Okay, here we go. How to spell it. Okay, share this. All right. Understand this, family. Share. All right. Okay, these are Brooklyn currents that connect everything in the universe is connected through these currents. From planet to star to whatever. All energy. One is feminine, one is masculine, and these things wrapped around it are magnetic fields. You get any kind of light or electricity going any kind of way, a magnetic field is going to naturally wrap around it. So, the one going counterclockwise is the feminine, the one going clockwise is the masculine. And so, as a light being, you can ride these currents because you're nothing but light. And this is the way you travel throughout the universe. So you densify your frequency as a light current, and you ride this current because it goes. Let me get out of this again. Let me go back. Images down here. Current goes from, see, the current goes, these are currents going to the earth. But shit, let me find a good example. Damn, I only see a good example no more of the current. Yeah, so it's showing the current coming into the earth, boom. But it would come up from the bottom. Just even line with this. That current would come up from the sun to the bottom and come up and then go out through the top and go to the next either planet or sun and connect. And depending on where the earth is connected to energetically, another planet would be masculine. That's why you know that it's feminine on top, right? Because it would go from feminine back to another masculine planet to the pole and go up through there. Anyway, I ain't getting no good footage.
You know, it's crazy. We can apply what we do know to what we don't know. So let's say, for example, I don't know anything about Berkeley currents, but what I do know is marine currents. And what I know is that currents are part of a cycle. And that cycle it refreshes and it replenishes. So it has to be that this Berkeley current is part of some type of cycle that's bringing energy and it's bringing information and it's replenishing and it's renewing.
Exactly. Because sometimes this energy is coming, energy changes, energy flows, flows. Sometimes it's not as vigorous as it should. Sometimes it's more vigorous. Exactly. It's the same principle. As above, so below. Joe B. Katie, you guys still there? You guys? They probably sleep.
No, we're here.
It's true. Heavy current, that's why when you look into those tornadoes, they're nothing but smaller galaxies on the earth. So we knew that they flipped the earth upside down in our minds because just by the soul is just by hurricanes. Energy, male energy, female energy draws in. Masculine energy reflects. That's why when you got to get a girl, you got to get flashy. That's why you had the most car. That's why when I was young, I had the best car with the rims, and I had the loud music because I was flashy, attracting the female energy. Women draw in. Men got to. That's why you look at when you look at a male peacock, he's the brightest. He's the brightest in the female because he's trying to get the girl, trying to get the feminine energy. Hey, I'm over here, goddamn it! Look at me, hey, goddamn it.
Yep, and that's why the female sits on the nest because she has the more duller foliage. Because if she was flashy sitting on the nest, she would get 8, and the eggs would get 8.
Yeah, she draws in, we out. So that's why you know the sun is masculine. Radiation is masculine. Hey, we know the planets are feminine. We know Mama Earth is feminine. So we know all this stuff is all as above, so below. The laws of correspondence. Everything corresponds. Once you know the laws, you can now start, like I said, Joe, you can start figuring out because you know currents, and it's the same kind of current. Everything corresponds. That's how our ancestors started learning everything. Through corresponding. As above, so below. As within, so without. Everything is the same on every level. So when we look at let's see, images of hurricane. So we know this. That's how we know. Okay, let's go here. Images of so images of hurricanes hitting the United States. Okay, we know, here we go. So we know that we've been lied to, right? Because look at this, hold on. Share my image again. We know, since now we know how real energy flows, masculine energy, so we know the earth is upside down in our head. Because these things are counterclockwise, drawing in. This is feminine energy, always. So we know in this hemisphere, right? We know we're on the bottom. We're not in the northern hemisphere. We're on the bottom. We know energy goes from what? Female to male. So we know when they show us the map of America, we know this is a line. We know America's on the bottom, not on the north, not in North America. North America is really South America because we know the way energy flows. This is going counterclockwise. This energy is feminine. So that's how we know we are in the southern hemisphere. Our ancestors were right. They didn't lie to us. This is again feminine energy. Boom. Feminine, like a universe. Feminine energy. Go ahead.
Do the sun rise in the west and set in the east?
No. Because we're upside down. We be upside. Let me see. Let me flip the earth. It's still major. I got to look at the way the earth is again. I got to go back to Google. If we flip the earth again, let me see. It might still be the same. All we do is flipping the earth to its right position like this. So it still would rise in the east because it still would rise over here, right? I mean, the east over here, right? Yeah. It would still rise in the east because we just flipped it upside down. It still would rise in the east and set in the west over here. All we did was flip it upside down to make it correct, right? So we know that the United States, well, the United States is shit. There we go. We know the United States is right here, really. We know it's in the southern hemisphere right here. This is actually South. The North America is really South America. We sit right here, actually. And South America looks like this. We're in the northern hemisphere. We're in the southern hemisphere. Because we know where energy flows. We know energy comes up here from the feminine to the masculine. So we know, that's how we know unequivocally that this is correct. Because we know the way energy flows from the woman to the man, because the woman is a more superior being. We know it flows from the woman to the man. That's where energy flows in the universe. You can say, I don't care. That's just these, either it is or it isn't. These are facts. Energy flows from feminine to masculine. The masculine back to feminine, feminine back to masculine. We know it starts from the feminine perspective, always. So we know as it comes to the earth, it's got to come up through the feminine. Boom, and go to the masculine. So we know that this is the way the earth really looks. They turn it upside down in our fucking mind in our education system. And this is what your ancestors said it looked like, who were geniuses. So the Africans said the planet looked like this. And that's a fact, and we know that's a fact. Every ancient map shows the earth like this. That the African made it. When the African said Lower Kemet, they meant like this. And we so damn stupid. When the Europeans got control of Kemet, Egypt, they said no, they got it wrong. They called the southern part Northern Kemet. Why would they do that? They know this is north. And they called this by the ocean Southern Kemet. They didn't call this goddamn Northern Kemet down by the ocean. And then the Europeans said, oh, but they were just confused. They were mixed. These Africans were stupid. They just confused. And you can go look at today. Today, that's known as what? Northern Upper Kemet, right here. Because it was Upper Kemet. That's what it really is. And this was Southern Kemet. They said, well, no, that can't. And then everybody would say, why would they call the northern part of Kemet Southern Kemet, Lower Kemet, and the southern part Upper Kemet? Because you motherfuckers, you flipped the map upside down. Our ancestors knew what the map looked like. This is how the earth looked.
Hold up, Key. Now, from my understanding, for the most part, see, this is just my argument to the earth has to be larger than what they depicted in this picture right here, because nowhere in Africa do they get the type of cold ass climate that we get here in North America. And for the most part, what I'm looking at, that's all of Africa, whether you want to call it the Middle East and Africa or whatever, that's all of Africa right there, taking up north and south of this image for the most part. So, and they don't get any of the cold climate that we get over here. So that means that we have to be at a further latitude, longitude, something.
You get snow in Tanzania. You get snow in Mount Kilimanjaro has snow on it. You get snow sometimes.
I'm saying, do they get the temperate weather that we get here? As far as, I mean, in Colorado right now, it's 10 degrees.
Yeah, so, you get cold. Because look, you're actually lower than Africa. You're down here. You're way the fuck down here by the damn poles. That's where you would be.
Okay.
You'd be down there. You wouldn't be on the same geographical thing as Africa. You're in the southern hemisphere. Africa would be on the equator and up in the northern hemisphere. You're not in the same hemisphere. You're not in the same hemisphere. The whole thing is a lie. These no good beasts have told you. These are all lies. And we know that because of that right there. Boom. That right there. That's feminine energy. That's counterclockwise. I say any, and if I do any, and look, and then we know it's let me change this and say, images of hurricanes in the southern hemisphere. Let's do this. And we know that's the northern. It's gonna be clockwise. Let me see. Images of hurricanes in the southern hemisphere. All clockwise. Look at that. We know that. Ain't that funny? They're all clockwise. I said the southern hemisphere, not America. Right here, that's clockwise. That's not the ones around Florida, the ones around Australia. Right there, all clockwise. Damn, this damn mess. So
what happens when they say that these hurricanes start as tropical depressions off the coast of Africa? So are they traveling one way, and then when they come over here to this hemisphere, they flip and go another way, or what's going on with that?
They're not developed yet until they get developed.
They don't have any rotation.
Yeah, you see right here. See, that's where they got this right there. Boom, got you, cracker. Got that ass. Southern hemisphere, right? Going clockwise, masculine energy. Northern hemisphere, counterclockwise, feminine energy. This is flipped. This is flipped because we know that energy flows from the woman to the man. So this would be the southern hemisphere, and this would be the northern hemisphere. Gotcha, cracker. Got that ass. Gotcha. Gotcha, motherfucker. So we know. So they know it changes from feminine to masculine energy, but they flip the damn hemisphere, this evil thing, not just the things that create this cracker. They don't want you to know the way energy flows, so you'll never leave this prison. You'll just keep being reincarnated. So we know that this is really the northern hemisphere, and this is the southern hemisphere, because it flows from the woman, which is counterclockwise. Damn neck. And the bugs put to this fucking neck. From the woman to the man. Just like making love. It's even as above, so below. This is sex right here. This is sex. This is how sex works. If you know how sex really works, this is how sex works. Sex flows from the woman to the man. Even in sex. Everything is, man, this brilliant shit once you start putting on. That's how sex flows. From the woman to the man. And the man is trying to what? Draw in the woman. I radiate toward the woman, and the woman drawing him in. That's why we have desire. She draws us in. Desire. But anyway, everything's all corresponding. I'm getting too deep. That shit is good crazy. I was talking about Ghislaine Maxwell. I got too deep with the other teachers. Kate and Joe, are you guys still there?
Yep, we're here. Yep, we're here.
You guys got any questions?
No.
You guys, I don't understand what Keith talking about.
Hey, Keith, have you seen the new Matrix movie?
I ain't looking at that shit now. What about it?
Because a lot of times with these movies, they're dropping information on what they plan on doing with society. So there was a couple things that got my attention in the movie. They were saying how the more stress and the more pressure and negative things that they do to people, the higher the energy output of that individual is. So I was thinking in the terms of these negative energies, entities that feed on us, and they have to have all of this shit going where if everything was perfect, we wouldn't need to be calling on these higher powers, so to speak. We wouldn't be calling on the archons and all these the demiurge and all whatever names that come in. You know what I'm saying? Call it Jesus or Muhammad or whatever the hell you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So and also in the movie.
But it created those things so you get the energy. Remember, we're energy beings. It's like the gun. We're all nothing but energy. So if I create the thing is that, remember the energy vampires, they're not connected to that Brooklyn current. We're connected to God, right? African people. That's why they detached. So they need us to worship it, to give it energy. That's our energy goes to this thing, this wicked ass being. Our energy goes to it. That's why crackers feed off our energy. They're soulless beings. That's why they get around us. They got to copy and paste what we do. It's an energy. It's a theft of energy.
Exactly. And the more pressure that they put us under, whether it be financially, we don't make the same amount of money that they make. Socially, we're looked at a certain way and treated a certain way in media and through their devices and agencies around the world. So that puts us under a certain amount of pressure. And when you put carbon under pressure, that's what you get diamonds from. Exactly. So they're doing that as a metaphysical way of harnessing that energy from us, but also converting us into these diamonds.
I think so
too. They can focus.
Yeah, but I think it because a diamond's supposed to make you better and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, the pressure has been melting, right? Because as above, so below, all the pressure they put on black people, being in poverty, being with self-hate, being on the bottom and abused and taken advantage of, it's supposed to pressurize that carbon into a diamond. But does that mean we get housed in that diamond though? So Does our soul get more encapsulated in a diamond? Because a diamond is harder than carbon. I'm trying to. Does that mean we get more in prison in this jail? I don't know. It doesn't make us better. I don't know. That's a good question. That's the answer I don't got. I lose you, so I lost so. So that's a question I don't got the answer because we, as far as we know, this would happen to us. Somewhere billions of years ago, maybe trillions, we was in a war in Syria, because that's where our ancestors said we come, and that's where all information says the African race of people, not the core African. Of course, other people probably came here and wanted to see shit and got caught in the field and fell in this motherfucker and couldn't get out. But the core of us, right? Core of us. So we was in a war with this wicked motherfucking being on another vibration, another frequency. Somehow we lost that war and we were sent here. That's why the Anunnaki story is so real to me. I had to start because I used to think that was some bullshit. Get out of that bullshit. We were sent here, so this thing would team up with this motherfucking demiurge, so it can now feed off our energy. Because remember, because they all disconnected it, because it was fucking up the universal balance, and so it was disconnected to create this little illusion for itself. And so I'm thinking that this Enlil, this Jehovah, which you go back, family, if you go back and understand etymology, Jehovah Yahweh is Enlil. And that's why the Bible was created to worship this motherfucker. He's like, oh, motherfucker. That's why you go get back to other texts when they start killing our ass off. Our priests had to go on the ground. They would kill them off because they wrote the Nag Hammadi text. It told you that Enlil's the motherfucker working with this damn demiurge. And these motherfuckers are the devil of our souls. And so now you're going to church worshiping the very thing that's trying to fucking keep you here fucked up. This Yahweh, which is a real entity. He's not God. Now you're worshiping this goddamn thing as a God. He's no more God than you. He's trying to make sure. That's why, remember, they told you not to be able to raise your light. And everything being African is now wicked, evil, wicked, evil. You know the African is the most loving person on the fucking planet. We're the only people that allow people to come and do business with us free and fairly. We're the only loving motherfuckers that love enemies that hate us and treat us with disrespect. Because we're the only human being, because that's our godly nature. And so this thing is preyed off that godly nature by us falling in vibration and then encapsulating us with nothing but lies and everything anti-African. Hate Africa. Hate your spirit. So you never climb out of this prison because you never get the knowledge. You're scared of it. You're told it's wicked. You're told it's evil. It's some really, and then people get mad at me. Where's the all? Why is the all doing this to? I don't know, damn it. I'm just telling you what the shit is at. Maybe we're supposed to learn something. Maybe we're supposed to see. The all wants to see. Can we get out of this shit ourselves? I don't got all the goddamn answers. I just know what the hell happened as I start connecting all the dots and getting the information. So,
but if none of this is real, then it really don't matter anyway. When it's all said and done,
I think
if
it matters.
None of this is real.
Look, I think you live in this illusion all the time. I think that's a problem.
Yeah.
How long you stay in a damn illusion?
Yeah, we're not supposed to be stuck in the illusion.
Exactly. We're supposed to be out in the universe being a co-creator with the all. We're not supposed to be stuck here just in a fucking reincarnation line. Luke died, come back again, died, come back again. Just as stupid all the time. Worshiping all the Allah shit, the Jesus shit, the Hindu shit. And we're always subjugated by people, entities that are lesser than us. These created hybrids.
Okay, hypothetically speaking, Keith, if time does not exist to eternal beings and our soul is eternal, then that's what I'm saying. Dying over and over in the physical realm, it really doesn't matter.
It doesn't, but I don't want to be in this motherfucking. I I got them. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Exactly. It doesn't matter because we know outside the third dimension, there's no such thing as time or space. Everything is infinite. Everything is happening at the same time. That's why you can time travel because everything is happening now. Everything is happening now in the physical because there's no once you get out of the physical, there's no such thing as time nor space. It's just infinite. It's infinite. But then I also think about what if we come here sometimes because we're bored? As an infinite being, it might be get bored. Always just be having pleasure. We get no challenges and shit. Man, you get bored. Man, you get bored. Like, man, it's just always happy. There's no challenges and shit. Just no bad. Now, maybe I will go. I think a lot of people came to incarnate to see what the fuck it was like. To have some challenges. And they might have got stuck here. God damn. Because your mind is wiped clean. Remember, Yahweh wipes your mind clean. Juice. And now you stuck in this motherfucker. You thought you was having fun. You've been in this bitch 1,000 years fucking around. So I'm sure that happens too. Because you got to just be bored with just paradise all the time. You just building like that. You ain't got no challenges and shit, So I'm sure some people come in just to have fun and see how shit is and get caught. Like, oh man, I'm stuck in this motherfucker now. I got to go through all these reincarnations levels to get enough energy to get out of here. So I'm sure, those things we can speculate on. But at the end of the day, the Africans he's been given fear. Remember, they live off lower vibration, fear. He's scared to die. He believes in hell. Remember, they live off the demiurge, lives off lower energy. Remember, because he had to drop you. Because remember, when they all disconnected his ass because he was dealing with lower energy. It can't feed off the higher energy. So it's got to keep you here in a perpetual hell. This is hell that the ancestors was talking about. This fake illusion. Feeding a real illusion all the time is hell. This is hell. Not no place. You can't burn the spirit. I'm burning you. I'm sticking forks in you. I'm burning you. You can't burn something that's not physical. I'm in hell with the devil.
So Keith, what about the dimensions where these lower vibrational entities come from? Would you not call those that hell or
that's hell too. I think so. They lower in vibration. I think that's normal to them until they're able to relift their vibration. Remember, everything in a lower vibration is predatory. That's why these crackers are predatory. They took the energy from a lower vibration and housed their ass in that cracker, in that white beam. So I think that's why everything is wicked here. I think it's not hell to them because that's what they want. They want to be in hell. They're low vibration. They like hell. They like shit wicked. They don't mind raping children. They don't mind eating us. They like that. That's why it exists. They like fucking kids. They like hitting kids in the head and shit and drinking their blood. They like that. They don't want the vibration to raise.
Okay, so let's just say the realm that we're on vibrates at 7.5 because we're high vibrational entities. We come from 14, a vibration of 14. But because we're here at 7.5, we're in hell, what we consider hell. But these white people and these lower vibrational entities, they come from 5, a vibration of 5. So to be at 7.5 make them heaven. They in their own heaven, even though we're in hell, being in the same damn plane of dimension, we're in hell, they're in heaven.
Remember, that's why they terraforming the planet to make sure we can never get out of here. That's why they try to make sure the vibration stays with, even though the earth is trying to rise in vibration, these motherfuckers trying to stop that. That's the reason for the big ugali. Isn't it funny? That shit attacks your light code, your soul. That shit attacks your soul. They know that. This thing, you're right. They don't want you to raise. They like this. So exactly.
And it was another thing in the Matrix that made me think about the big ugali. It was something called swarming, where everybody was getting on the same frequency and they was keying in on a particular enemy. So let's just say everybody in the whole city would turn and say that we need to get Keith. We need to get Keith.
There you
So
go.
we know that that's very, very realistic. If everybody on the big Ugali was to get a frequency from some 5G signal to key in on a certain car, or to key in on a certain face or a certain person, they could very, very well do that. So that was just something that made me think about the big Ugali when it came to that movie also.
Let me go show the brother. I'm gonna try to go here and show the brother the breath area. This brother, if he actually knew all of African science, this motherfucker would be close to a god. He'd be close to a god. If he learned to activate all this other shit, this motherfucker would be close to a god. And they know that. And that's in every African man and woman on this planet.
As I said, and I want you guys to understand one thing, as much as we keep on blaming the African, the African person,
Who blamed the African
as much as
person?
we keep on blaming, I'm just saying, as much as, you're saying that, people need to wake up, we're close to God, and Africans are the closest humans to God, you need
Not
also to
God.
understand everyone in the
God,
presence of
not
God.
God. That's the creator of everything, not God. Creator.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Everyone is in the process of waking up, We're
Yes.
all trying to, unlearn the lies we've grown up with.
Yes. I said it's unfair. That's what I just said. It's unfair. I'm not blaming the African. I said the African. I just said that it's unfair that you caught an illusion of lies. I said that this is on purpose. I'm not
But
blaming
we
the
have also
African.
people waking up. We have that Dr. Mombi, we also have the Black Hot Fire Network, the family. We have different people waking up, People are getting to learn the truth.
That's true. That's what I'm saying. I agree.
Mhm.
Let me see. Let me see if I can find this guy real quick. Let me find this cat real quick. Hold on, see my history. Find this dude.
I'm surprised they haven't tried to kill him yet. If he out here done went
Yeah.
20-something years without eating.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't get his ass yet either. I was like, wow, okay, he's telling me I can find him. Where is he? There you go. Okay. So there he is. Let me try to share my screen. Let me go back. Come on. Well, no, he's not the only breath there. I think he's one of the few that's right, that's been honest.
Medical benefits of exercising, medical benefits of fasting. You put all of
Happy birthday, Shante.
16 years old. Don't you think
And you notice,
loosening the reins?
This is the stage where you tighten the reins and she'll end up on stage.
look at this. And you notice, no, let me see. Let me pause it. Go back to this. Damn, that thing froze again. Hold on, give me a second. It might go out. Can you guys hear me?
I hear you.
Yes, we hear you.
To understand, this is what African culture from America to Africa is so deranged. It's so debauched, especially coming from America. That BET shit and all that shit, all that debaucherous culture, it's all low vibration, low bass from Nicki Minaj. You got this fake white, half Hispanic motherfucker Cardi B. That's all the base culture to make sure you don't rise in vibration. And it comes from us to the rest of the world. And now you see it imitated mostly in Nigeria since they got the biggest media thing, all this debaucherous, debased culture to derange the African mind. It's so debased and ignorant. But that's what you gotta admit, that most Africans gravitate to that debased shit. And that's on purpose. That's to make sure your vibration stays low and ignorant. Let me see. Can I move this? Is it moving? I want to move that all the way over here.
It's just like every other time they show a black man on TV, he either on some gay shit or on some cooning shit.
I will show you.
Left. I think we lost Kate. But I hope he's going to come back. I think he's finding the video. Janet is saying, Joby, Dr. Mumbi was listening to Kit before she changed her content. I've had Kit talking about that a lot of times. And I've also learned a lot from her too, and we're also learning a lot from you guys. No.
Dr. Mumby gave
Yeah.
Keith an ugali recipe, and apparently it didn't come out right.
I think
All
he's
right, I'm
Oh
back.
back.
Can you
Yeah.
guys hear me? I'm back. Like, damn. Think what I can hear me?
Yeah, we can
We
hear
can
you.
hear you.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, it's always debates. I'm trying to get this guy set up. It's always debates, but you don't know as a kid, you don't know that this is a spiritual war. That's how you know it's spiritual. We start knowing it's just spiritual war against us as African people. I don't care where you find yourself, in America, Caribbean, Brazil. It's a spiritual war because it's an entity that feeds off our energy with nothing but energy. No such thing as death. While you're giving lies about you dying, I'm afraid to die and go to hell, low vibrational shit. Then you also told, then you're giving nothing but garbage from media. And whatever you take in goes to your subconscious. It lowers your vibration. You don't know these things. We don't know none of this shit. So you gotta be aware of what you intake, what you listening to, what you watch. Everything affects your subconscious. Your subconscious creates your reality. That's why Africans stay in poverty, because they worship and shit ain't real. They believe in hell. And that creates your reality. What you think about creates your reality from your subconscious, because he all created you to live a beautiful, loving, great life. But if that's not what you believe, and in your subconscious, you see on TV, you all fucked up. You see black women always being hoes and all messed up. You think that's what you're supposed to be? And that's what your subconscious is going to create for you. And then when you think about Jesus, you see white people, you worship white people who are the most wickedest, evilest motherfuckers on the planet. And that creates your reality. These are facts. These are African science facts. And you don't know that. And that's why it's a spiritual war. You got a wicked ass entity that's got you in this hell, and you're not to learn none of this. You're to keep your vibration low, so you'll die, come back, die, come back, die, come back, because it recycles your energy. This is just an illusion. Your energy is sitting inside this body, and something is feeding off this energy. Joby has beautiful what? Joby, yes, beautiful. Or we learn it can be confusing and hard to understand what you are saying, cutie pie.
I be thinking Janet is that Somalian girl up in here pretending to be somebody else.
No, Janet been there for a long time.
Okay.
No. So anyway, let me
man,
get this guy. Damn, come on, damn it. Okay.
Medical benefits of exercising. Medical benefits of fasting.
Let me go here. Some white person interviewed his ass. So let me share my screen real quick. In a sec, let me share my screen. Share. See, is this real or it's not? This man has ate a drink, like I tell you about vibration frequency. Say, well, have you drink anything? That's just another vibration. I raise my frequency. I don't have to drink. Because he's going back to guys going, because understand, you go back to the etheric level, depending on raising and vibration. It's like, how can I explain? Okay, you know how mist becomes rain becomes water, right? It's just a loosening up of the magnetic field in vibration. What's the most solid form of water? Ice, right? That's the magnetic field. If you loosen up the ice, it becomes water. You loosen up the water, it becomes vapor. That's how you are. So as you rise in frequency, you become vapor, spirit. So more etheric. Okay, you understand that, Katie and Joby? Did I explain that for you guys?
Yes, we understand.
Right now you're in solid form, like a block of ice. If you raise the vibration, you become more liquid. Now you're water. You can't go through the wall yet, but you can. But you're less physical. and raise the vibration some more with water, you become mist, fog. Now you can go through it. You become spirit. That's how the world works. That's what you are. That's why 80% of your body is water. Like you told me, that's why I'm not supposed to be drinking this Sprite with my dumb ass. I'm supposed to be drinking water, but okay. Anyway, let me share this. And all this you can do, black people. So they try to say, I'll starve. You won't starve if you go back to Africa and no African science. You won't ever starve because you eat the sun. You are an electric spirit soul being.
Hey guys, this is Anjana. Elitom calls me Angel, and I love connecting the right people and spread the awareness regarding health. So I met Elitom
Why my thing buffering? This is a bitch. Why is this thing buffering?
4 months ago at a retreat, and since then we are in
So basically, she done met him at a retreat and he done put that thing on her.
touch. And this
She's like, God
time
damn.
he contacted.
No, he ain't doing none of that.
Oh, you see, he holding in his seed, Keith.
Yeah, because that's light. Not unless you do it for spiritual purposes, you with some woman. I don't lose no nut,
So
Jack.
here we are, Elitom, over to you.
Why is my thing buffing? What is going on?
With your life story.
Hi, my name is Elitom Elamine, and I'm a breatharian. And a breatharian is a person that can eat very little or not at all. Now, I grew up in Ohio, USA. And growing up in Ohio, USA, I grew up in a family where my mother made sure that we always had food within the household. She made sure so much that we had extra freezers, extra refrigerators, and we actually fed the whole neighborhood. So me growing up in this type of household, when I finally broke away and got my own family and got married, that idea too was in my head to always have enough food to feed your family, and also.
Now, I told you guys for many years there were breatharians out here that were black that went underground. Like Zoe said, this information comes back, you will get murdered. Because you can't control somebody, you can't starve. They don't need water. It means Africans become free, start being gods again. This is dangerous. So you will be murdered.
Also bought extra freezers, extra refrigerators, because that was the idea, to always have food available. Now, as time went forth, I began to gain more and more weight, and I began to feel very bad. However, everybody in my reality growing up in America, because it was encouraged to eat the 3 meals a day, however, it was the 5 meals a day and the big portions, that was commonplace where I grew up at. So, however, I began to gain more and more weight, really feel bad about myself. And then one day, as I had to go see the doctor, my blood pressure began to rise, and a whole lot of other things began to come into play. However, one day, out of being desperate, I ran into a man who said, "Won't you just leave meats alone?" Now, at that time, being desperate and my health really feeling bad, I was willing on doing anything, so I left the meats alone. And at that time, I didn't realize it, but that was the motivation to lead me into the pranic journey by leaving those heavier foods alone. So now
prana means energy. It can be chi, prana, all African science. All this is, I want you to understand this. This is ancient African science. The African don't even know shit no more. Well, no, the shamans in Africa still know it. The regular African doesn't know any of this. The shamans that had to go underground, this knowledge still permeates all throughout Africa, all of it. Let me make sure I get that clear.
Not only I left the meats alone, I began to also put an exercise routine in my lifestyle. And then I began to learn more about holistic foods, being more vegan, learn more about live and raw
Now, we're
foods.
talking about live and raw food. He's getting more light. So he's getting, meat is a lesser form of light, energy. As you go back, become more healthy, you start eating more, what? Green, leafy foods, which gives you more light. So he's getting more energy because he's going back to straight light, then learning how to become a breatharian and channel light through the sun. Energy. He's an energetic being. That's what this black man is. His dad's probably like 80 damn years old. Still look about 65 or something.
But then it got good. I started learning more about fasting. I started fasting once a week, and it started out for religious purposes. But as time went on, I started to learn about meditation. Now, learning about
meditation, like I try to tell Job and Katie, meditation means to go in to find God. God is inside you. Anything outside of you is not real. You must go in to find God, to find the all. I'm like, not God. To find the Creator is inside you. That's what he's talking about. He had to learn to meditate and go in to find the all, to find the Creator. You go in anybody's goofy church, any guy's goofy mosque, you won't find the all up in there because it's not up in there. All can't fit in no fucking church because it's a lie. It can't fit in your goofy damn mosque because it's a lie.
meditation. That gave me the knowledge to learn about the energy channels within the body. Now, there was a time I didn't know they existed or not. But as I went into the practice,
energy channels are called melanin centers. Being an African person, you have energy channels, melanin, huh?
And I just want to say, because this ties in exactly to what you were saying earlier. The energy channels are the Birkeland currents inside of our bodies because our bodies are universes, our solar system.
Yes, that's the Birkeland currents going through the river of life. What Tahuti said he would use that to live thousands of years. If you can connect a static field, you can just go from body to body. You can maintain the body and regenerate the cells. And the body, that means you wouldn't have to die and come into another body. You just regenerate the cells through the Birkeland current, and the body would live for thousands of years. Ancient African science. Either it's real or it's not. And you better believe your motherfucking mind is real. It's science.
and began to focus on those different energy channels, I began to get a boost of energy. It began to better my health, give me more energy. And I didn't know it at the time, but I was already on the pranic journey, because the pranic journey is a holistic health message. So as time went on,
for him to understand the history of the goddamn East Indians around him, those East Indian civilizations were created by black people. They brought their information from Africa to try to teach them. See, these are practices, not religions, practices. Open up the energy centers to the Birkeland currents. Okay? These are African traditions of trying to raise these goddamn animals to a human being level. They turned it into religion, Hinduism, Buddhism. He's getting Christ consciousness. They turned it into all these dumbass religions.
I went more into 80% live and raw foods. My meditation, I really stayed with it. And I was so proud of what I did with my health. I got rid of all of that weight. I went from 180 pounds to 160 pounds. And I really felt good about myself. Then one day, a young lady said to me, "There's people who can live without eating." And I said, "What?" So I began to go check that information. Now, 19 years ago, because I've been on this path 19 years, they really didn't have that much information like today. But anyway, I did the best I can. I tried to find the most information I can. And what I found.
Moron, you should have went to Africa and tried to find a shaman. He'd have taught you how to be a breatharian. That's where you should have went.
There was a 21-day process at the time that was in circulation. However, I didn't have enough money to take 21 days off of work. I just got married, just bought a house. So what gave me my confidence that I could pull this off since I didn't have enough money to go out of the country for 21 days is that
my guide told me, you have to say the truth always.
See?
I'm going.
If you know, see these hybrids, even this commercial, they always want to be us. Guys, this hybrid cannot connect to the. So they want to take our sides and said, I was these people, which were all African people. And that's what they do. They know African is scared. Go ahead.
By putting up ads, such ads.
Yeah, put an ad. I did this, I did this. This is all African science that they don't want to tell you came from Africa. I was back in those days. You couldn't have been back in those days, cracker. There was no crackers that existed. You didn't exist. You didn't exist. There was no crackers on the planet. So it couldn't have been you. I was in a different life. That's when they start talking about I was a black person. No, you was never black. Because you see your hair, I know that comes from an animal. We created from an animal. So you were never black.
Improvements I've already made on my health. I was already living a life of 80% live and raw. I was already in the fasting once a week. I was already meditating constantly, and I was already exercising. So I seen all of these health improvements. Now again, I didn't notice it was the pranic journey already. That's why I teach people.
He was learning. He was learning about the energetic of hooking up with the Brooklyn current. He didn't know what was happening yet. He was learning. He knew it had something to do with African spirituality, but he was learning. It's a learning process.
On this type of level, first you got to learn how to eat. First you got to put exercise into your life, fasting and so forth, and meditation, because that's the foundation of living on prana. So anyway, when I found out about it, and I started to study as much as I can, I went into food freedom. Now, what I learned was the physical body was easy to get into a food-free state. But the problem was the accumulated habits.
The habits, the mind, me drinking soda, me drinking meat. Katie running around talking about, you got sausage? Can I have some sausage? You got some sausage? So the habits that we have, exactly. I wish I was jumping. I'm not going to go through this whole guy's thing. But he learned how he's not eating, right? So we learned that about him. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. So I just want to say that these things, all these things are a journey. And these are all capable of being a melanated body. That you are energy. All he did was learn how to tap back into energy and feed from the universe because of energy. So he was feeding without using his body. He was using his soul space, his soul body, because you're energy. And so you are. Let me show Katie what's in this pork. What's in these prions when she's eating this pork. You there, Katie? Let me show Katie. Prion.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. And like you always say, surprise. I'm about to surprise your ass.
Surprise! Ta-da!
Oh yeah, exactly. Because they're not allowed to make this thing. You're not allowed to teach this. You know, the European will come kill Jomo Kenyatta and any other African leader that put this shit in school. Shit, they gotta learn. You've been Kenya and Nigeria and Ghana talking about Jesus, we love Jesus. Yes to Jesus. Jesus is love. That's the shit you gotta. This moronic shit. They can't learn that real African. Oh no. Hell no. European to being there so quick. What the hell's going on? Let's see. Prions. What are prions in meat? Yep, they show me right to the brain. Look at that. They right to the. They show. Open it. I said, "What is it?" They open. They went. Let me show the image. Share this with Katie. It went straight to the goddamn meat. I mean, straight to the brain. I didn't say nothing yet about the. It went straight to the brain on that ass. What's this? It went straight to the brain. Open up They go to left hemisphere, they go to right hemisphere, they go to pineal glands in the middle. This stuff attacks your brain. So when you get older in life, that's why you have dementia. You don't remember who you are, you don't know who you are, you have Alzheimer's. A prion is a type of protein that can trigger normal proteins in the brain to fold. Let's see. Prion diseases can affect both humans and animals, exactly, and are sometimes spread to humans by infected meat products. It doesn't do about being infected meat. It's in all meat. You can't get out. You can't get it out of there. Contain beef. Yeah. See, they must say it's now contaminated. That doesn't do with being contaminated. Oh, but you can't cook prions out of the meat. See, a case for prion disease acquired from contaminated. The beef is not contaminated. It's in all meat. It's in beef, but not as bad as pork. So what it is, these are little parasites. Prions and skeletal muscles. These are little parasites. Let me do images of prions. So they're showing you all kind of meat, right? Hamburger meat, pork, mad cow. Look what they did to that damn cow. Damn. Look at that shit. Prions done fucked that thing up. Look at that thing. Oh. Prion infectious disease. Shit. Damn. How's that thing even living? And these are prions, microscopic. What you gonna say? Go ahead.
No, I didn't say anything. I'm just shocked.
Yeah, you be shocked. You shocked that shit sit in your brain, doing it to your brain too. About the first image they showed you was of the brain. Causes damages in the brain. Damages in the brain. Prions eat your brain. See that? Hollowing out the brain. So when you're eating that pork, the prions go to the brain, start eating your brain up. Eating your brain. Possible cure for prion disease. Man, they got a cure. I know Africans had a cure. There was that turpentine we used, though. Turpentine, pure gum turpentine, distilled water, and sugar. The sugar is going to track the prions out your brain. The turpentine is going to kill them. And the water, it's got to be distilled clean water, family, and that'll flush it out your system. You either piss them out or you'll shit them out. And you'll see all these prions, these parasites in the toilet. It goes straight to the brain. It's very dangerous. That's why as African people, Go ahead, Katie.
No, I'm reading General Mosquito's comment, and he's saying, so what you're saying is the energy that our melanin produces for us to eat off is being harvested by melanin deficient people. So we are forced to eat physical food because if you can survive without eating, you die.
Yes, yes. What'd you say, Katie?
No, I didn't say anything.
I thought you said something. Don't be shy, Katie. Speak your mind, damn it.
I'm not shy.
You did what? What'd you do?
I'm not shy. I'm brave.
So yeah, you are brave. I'll give you that. You are brave. You're courageous. Be courageous. Yeah. Saying is that energy that our melanin produces for us to eat off. Yeah, it's being harvested by melanin deficient people. Yeah, white people feed off our energy. Just like this energy, they create these crackers. They create these other hybrid individuals. So they got to understand, the process. And that's what they're trying to state. Everything I'm teaching is not my knowledge. This is ancient African knowledge. Thousands of years ago, 1,000 years old. So all these kids coming back because the all is sending back these kids to know all this shit being born. So mama not going to be able to take them to church or the mosque. No, it's a lie. How dare you? I'm going to whip your butt. How dare you talk back to your mama? So, but I'm even taught that all minerals, nutrients that we need is already in our melanin. Only white people need supplements, i.e. food. Exactly. We don't need anything, but we don't know that. As a baby, our parents don't know none of this shit that you don't need to eat. That sounds crazy. What you mean don't need to eat? I'll starve to death. And then you get, like he said, you get these habits. I like the taste of food, damn it. I like steak. I like to taste stuff. I like sodas and all kind. You grow up with these habits. Do you have the discipline? Are you disciplined enough now to roll back the habits? Can you roll back these habits? Can you roll back the habits? That's the question. Because they know you're a God. They don't know that. They've studied you, black people. They don't know about you. They don't know. I'm sorry, black people. They know about you. You don't know shit about you. The fact, I'm about to go make some cheesecake today. I'm gonna bake some. I'm gonna bake some. Hold on. Yeah, I think I got that. Hold on. So I meant to make some last night. Hold on. Get a mosquito. Got a bunch. Get a mosquito. Bam.
What's that?
Read it.
It's cream cheese. That's what they used to make cheesecakes.
We make cheesecake with. He said it's called Philadelphia cream cheese. Joe B. K. See at the bottom says cream cheese.
Wow.
And he said no more cream cheese. I was gonna make some damn cream cheese cakes.
Cheese.
Yeah, what they used to make cream cheese cakes. Go ahead.
You talking about making cheesecake? I'm in the cheesesteak place.
So we still got these habits. We still got these habits. See, if I made Joby and Katie cheesecake, they run around there butt naked screaming, "Oh my God, this is so delicious. This is so good. I don't know why I'm naked." Why are we naked, damn it? Katie, why are you naked? I don't know, Joby. Why are you naked?
Be quiet, man.
Oh, you can't give up coffee? I don't think Joby can give up coffee. I don't drink coffee. I heard Joby talking about drinking coffee.
Yeah, I love coffee.
Can you give it up?
Coffee. I don't know.
Can you?
Okay, everything, as I said, I said earlier, everything is a learning process. So we can't just wake up all of us one day and you say, I want to stop all this.
That's right. That's why I can't stop eating my cheesecake, Joby. Cheesecake.
Also, I don't think I'm giving up on sausages anytime soon. So, family, you will have to forgive me for that. I won't promise on something.
That's on you when you're 4 and you always say, "Hey, who are you? What's my name? Who am I? Say, Katie, your name's Katie. And my name Katie? Am I Katie? Because the prion's going to eat your brain up. That's a fact. I don't got no prion. It might not be good. Ain't no prions in my cheesecake, damn it.
You guys know where the true origin of prions are. Keith is saying it's meat, but it goes beyond that. It's actually when you feed an animal to itself. So mad cow disease comes from them grinding up dead cows and feeding them into the feed with other cows. So the same thing is true when we talk about Senesco, the food additive that is derived from aborted baby fetuses. So that is in Coca-Cola and all these other things, but it's also contributing to the production of prions in the human body.
You guys heard the thing about well, Katie told her story about marijuana cookies. Katie had the story when her friend gave her some marijuana cookies. Katie was fucked up. Over there tripping out, forgetting how to go across the street, forgetting her bag of milk. Where is the milk I sent you to get, girl? Where is the damn milk? Huh? So Katie's had her experience with the marijuana cookies. Where's the goddamn milk, girl? Where's the milk I sent you to get, Katie? Where is my milk? Huh? The milk? I don't got the milk? Where is the milk, girl? I sent you to get it. I love coffee. I think coffee is actually good for us, to tell you the truth. Depends on what kind of coffee. Coffee is actually melanin. It's melanated. So I think coffee is good for us. I love coffee. Depending on what kind of coffee you get. I love coffee too. I've gone and off and on. Yeah. Coffee, Joby being closer in Africa, she's getting a better grade of coffee anyway. The better coffee comes from Africa. From Rwanda. Yeah, so she's getting a better grade of coffee. Remember, coffee was created in Africa, in Ethiopia. So she's getting a better grade of coffee. So coffee there is actually good for her.
You know, these beasts are so sick. They get some of the most expensive coffee in the world is coffee that's been eaten by a civet and shitted out. And then they eating shitted out coffee or drinking shitted out coffee, and then they want to put a high price on it. That's how nasty these motherfuckers are.
Yeah, but Dickie, you're good, Gentleman Skill. You're already a vegetarian, which is great. You're closer. Yeah, we got to become, our minds, we got to become disciplined as addicts. We're addicts. The food is an addiction. So I shout out to you, Gentleman Skill, to be able to get rid of some addicts. But goddamn, as soon as I get out here, I'm going to make me some fucking cheesecake. We're going to have movie night. I'll make me a big old thing of cheesecake. I'm going to say, damn, Katie and Joby, you put your goddamn clothes on. I know it's good, but put your goddamn clothes back on. Man, cheesecake is delicious. That's my Achilles heel, Gentleman Skill. That cheesecake. Oh, my God. Especially, I used to like my ex-wife used to make that shit. Oh, kids would get all mad. I say, hey, y'all get your ass away. This whole cake is mine, damn it. Nobody sharing this cake. This whole cheesecake is mine. Your mom made y'all some other cheesecake. Get out the way. Go eat that red velvet shit. Eat that red velvet cake. The cheesecake is mine. Next you know, I was running around the house naked. What the hell's going on? What happened? Ate that cheesecake, damn it. Peak coffee is what I have. Starbucks. I don't drink coffee, man. I don't drink that shit.
Same, I don't drink coffee.
I know my mama drank it. My mama drank. I don't drink coffee.
Okay. You don't drink coffee.
Joby, I don't drink the coffee, Joby. I don't drink the coffee. I don't drink the coffee. Don't you understand, girl? I don't drink the coffee. Is that okay with you? I don't drink the coffee. I drink the soda. Animals, I forgot which animal it is. Disgusting. Yeah, you ain't talking about the one, yeah. Excrement. Yeah, that's the one Zoe just said about the coffee poop that the white people drink. They drink shitty coffee because they're an animal. That's what they do. That's what they do. I don't know if I'm drinking no shitty coffee. I don't drink coffee rarely. Only time I drink coffee, like I might be like Waffle House. I got some breakfast. I got a waffle with some syrup and stuff. And it's kind of chilly outside. I say, man, give me some coffee. Hey, Joby, how do you drink your coffee? Do you drink it straight? Do you drink it by itself? Do you put milk and sugar in it, or what do you put in it? Cream and sugar or anything?
I like it both. I like it both ways. I love white coffee and black coffee.
Yeah, but how do you drink it? What do you put in it? You don't put nothing in it? You drink it. You drink it.
I can drink it with sugar or without sugar. I can take it both ways.
Oh man, yeah. You know I can't drink that shit. I gotta have some sugar. I got
without sugar.
I do drink coffee oftenly, but I'm not a fan of coffee. So every time I'm drinking coffee, when I'm at my place, I usually put ginger or lemon in it.
okay. I gotta have sugar and some cream in it. I can't drink that shit straight.
If I drink coffee, it give me the jitters. I can't even drink it.
You can drink your coffee black too? Yeah, you drink yours black too? Yeah, you like Joby. I can't drink that shit without nothing in it. That coffee is life for you too, Michelle. Coffee is life. That's you and Joby. It ain't like me. Coffee is life. Joby, do you use?
Almost so you're asking, do I use knife or fork or snow? So lol. It's sip. Normal, you know.
She uses a knife.
Use
With a fork.
knife or fork or straw? I don't understand the question, Jim. You lost me. Maybe the girls got it. I understand what you're talking about. Janet, it's true for you too? All you guys are coffee drinkers. I've never been a coffee drinker. And I know my parents were. My parents couldn't go without that shit. It used to be hot as hell. So I moved my mom to Florida. I moved my mom to Florida as she got older. So she'd be by me. So I moved her. She bought a house about half an hour from me. And it'd be like 90 degrees and she'd be drinking coffee. I'm like, God damn, it's too hot to drink that shit. Oh.
Actually, I've remembered a funny story about my mom taking coffee. So there was this time it was very cold, and my mom made coffee. You remember our place is the coldest place we have in Kenya. So my mom made coffee for all of us, and then she took coffee with us, and then she went to do some laundry. So when she was going to hang the clothes on the line, it's like she was seeing two lines. So she was putting on the first line, hanging line, and it was not the hanging line. Like it was imagination. Like it's as if she was hallucinating. So she was ending up folding all the clothes. And I wondered what type of coffee was that, because she even blacked out.
It was strong coffee, Katie. Coffee can like Zoe said, give people the jitters. It's strong. Your mom has some strong coffee. That's what it is. It's strong. It's too strong for me. Like I said, Joby like it. Hell, damn, that shit too strong for me, Jack. Cappuccino with a coconut milk. And cappuccino in years. Yep, look at that. See, Big Cheese drink coffee. He's only down. I'm down to one coffee a day. Everybody's a coffee drinker, not me. Everybody in here drink coffee. We all need to hook up for a coffee in Tanzania. Yeah. I'm not drinking that shit. And I'll be in Tanzania, but I'm not drinking no coffee. I say, hey, go get me a goddamn Sprite, damn it. Now. Chop, chop.
Nah, I can take coffee anytime than Sprite, and so, you know, drink something hot.
Nah, so you gotta come and smack Job in the face.
Probably Joby takes coffee to keep her hot every time, you know.
Yeah.
Boys.
I can't drink it. Yeah, do you like Starbucks? See, I've never been to Starbucks in my life, y'all. I've never been in that coffee shop in my life. I'm not a coffee drinker. I've never been to Starbucks not one time. You guys love coffee. Big cheese, hell. Nah, that's crack. So is that good? Is that crack? It's like crack? Starbucks is like crack. It's like a drug. That coffee's a drug.
After I broke down the symbology of the Starbucks emblem, I stopped fucking with Starbucks altogether.
That Starbucks is crack, man. That coffee is crack. That's like a drug because it keeps you. And that coffee, man. Like most people I know, you're right. They can't function until they had their coffee in the morning. They get irritable and angry. My mom and dad were like that. Don't talk to me till I got my damn coffee. What? Hell wrong with you? Shit, crazy ass.
Okay.
Starbucks is too powerful. I can't do it. Damn, Starbucks coffee is that powerful? I'm not a coffee drinker. I got a Starbucks right around the corner from my house too, but they everywhere now. So I've never been in there. I've never been to Starbucks not one time in my life. I'm not a coffee drinker. You a coffee drinker too, huh, George? Everybody's a coffee drinker. Damn, all you motherfuckers drink coffee shit. Y'all like Joby ass, boy. All y'all drink coffee. Everybody.
Oh, I think it's from Africa, one. That's one of the biggest advantages. Then it's a natural plant, you know? It's not like...
It is. I've been boycotting Starbucks after the racist shit they did to the brothers. Yeah, to my Philadelphia. Right in my city. I went to college in this city. This is where Joby and Katie said I got played. I got played in Philadelphia. That's where I was at. That's a city in America called Philadelphia. I got played in that city. That's my home country. Yeah, block. I see maybe around the block. I don't get it. To drink coffee? And Africa is known. Africa has the best. Africa has the best everything. Best chocolate comes from Africa. Best coffee comes from Africa. And Africans don't get no damn money from none of it. This is just wicked. Wicked. You see here. Images of my college. Where's my college? Images of Temple University. He told me to run around naked. Let's see, share. I was here. This was Joby and them said I got played. This is my college. Images of Temple. We have somebody coming in. Who's this? Dang, Mr. X, you late as shit. I'm about to end the show. Yeah.
We're about to go another couple hours.
You there, Mr. X? You there?
Yeah, we're about to go another couple hours, bro. You know how we do it.
I can't go to my voice is gone. So this is my college. I don't think it's as big as Zoe's college. Zoe with the Mississippi State. So where's my college here where that girl told me.
Or streaking?
No, hell no. I told you to go streaking. I wasn't gonna that damn fraternity told me to be butt naked and clean up the house, clean up their dorm rooms. You out your motherfucking mind. Listen, you talking about get butt naked and clean up their dorm rooms. You guys got me all the way fucked up. So if you want to pledge,
what are you trying?
Say it again. What did you say?
It's big cheese comment I'm seeing. Katie, does your mom allow your father to drink coffee? Yeah, she does.
Now, if they told me to clean up, see, everything they do is homosexual. It's like, yo,
homosexual.
That's what I was about to say.
Watch
That's what I was about to say.
Homosexual shit. Go ahead.
Why I can't be naked and go with the girls' dorm and clean the girls' dorm? I gotta clean y'all motherfucking dorm?
Yeah.
And then Keith,
they
try to tell you that they tear you down, build you up, type of bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Why I gotta be naked in here to clean up your dorm room? I gotta have my ass and penis running around here showing to clean up your dorm. Well, you about connections, nigga. Your damn life depends on it. Nah, man, I can't be running around cleaning nobody's house naked. Got me fucked up. But you immature. I'm immature because I won't clean your house butt naked. They told me I'm immature because I won't clean your fucking house naked. Crazy as cash. I said this
damn. A lot of them cats.
It ain't for me.
Yeah, a lot of them cats is closet faggots. And they be wanting to see a nigga's nuts.
I didn't know all that.
They're trying to play it off.
Look, I didn't know all that crazy shit. I was a kid. I was 17. I didn't know all that crazy shit. I just thought, why would you want me to be naked, fucking dusting and cleaning and shit? Thought it was strange. What's going on? Oh man, I'm not getting naked to clean nobody's motherfucking dorm. And it was a dorm house, and they got their own little house shit. I'm not getting naked to do no shit like that. Talking about, you young immature nigga, you immature. I'm immature because I won't get naked. I didn't know the whole thing about them being faggots and the faggot culture. I didn't know none of that. I was a kid. I'm like, man, these motherfuckers probably try to sodomize my ass up in there. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, until you keep some Vaseline on you. Just in case.
You know, to get up in it, you're going to let it go up in your booty cheeks. Like, what? Talking about we fighting up in this bitch. How about you, Mr. X? Are you a coffee? Mr. X sounds like a coffee drinker. You a coffee drinker, Mr. X?
Nah, not really. No.
What?
I mean, no. I actually should be, but no, I don't. I don't drink coffee.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, everybody does, but me and you and Zoe. Everybody drink Katie, Joe. I mean, with Joby.
I prefer iced tea over coffee.
I do too. I can't drink the coffee. It's too hot in Florida for me to drink that shit. That's if I was in Tanzania. I can't drink no coffee. It'd be too damn hot. Drinking that hot shit. I don't buy coffee nowhere, but if I did, I ain't paying no $5 a cup for it. Is that with Starbucks? That's expensive. $5 a cup? That's how much Starbucks costs? $5.
Matumbo got coffee, right?
Huh?
I heard Matumbo got coffee.
Do it?
The Kimbe Matumbo?
Oh, shit. So Mr. X is a beer man. I know I don't drink no beer. I don't mess that alcohol. You know, Katie tried to teach me how to drink gin. I had to punch her in the gut. So I don't drink that gin. No alcohol for me.
She tried to R. Kelly you. She tried to slip a roofie.
Oh, she tried to R. Kelly me, yeah. Katie tried to R. Kelly me. You know, Katie has tried to do R. Kelly. Tried to give me a date. I had to punch her in the head. So my mom used to drink coffee night and day. My mom did too. Night and day with that shit. I'm like, man, it's crazy. Be 90 degrees in Florida. She got a coffee cup outside. It's hot as shit. Mom, why are you drinking this hot as hell? Yeah, I need some iced tea. A lot of ice up in there. It's too hot to drink that coffee in Florida for me. I can't do it. I don't know how Joe be doing it in Tanzania. No way. No way. No way. No way.
I don't like hot drinks normally. I don't even like hot chocolate, really. I don't really like hot shit.
And then hot chocolate, so I was young when I was a kid. Hot chocolate. I love hot chocolate, man. Because my no good coon ass dad would take us up to the mountains. Big Ben wants you to ski and all kind of cracker shit. And I ain't want to do none of that. I want to be in the lodge, kick my feet up and drink me some hot chocolate with all the white folk. Okay, this living. But, damn. They have iced coffee? They said it. I don't know what that tastes like.
Yeah. Iced coffee is the best.
Oh, there you go, Katie. Katie didn't change. I don't drink the coffee, but iced coffee is the best.
It said, comparing to the types of coffee we have, I think iced coffee is the best. If you were to take coffee, just take iced coffee.
I never had it. On my way to work, man, these cities are crap, trash all over the place. And where you at? You over at Dallas, Fort Worth. What part of Dallas you at, man? You over there with David. Where you at, Derek? What part of the Metroplex, man?
Out there by Louisville.
What part of the Metroplex you at? In the who? Debo pigeon coop after you drink. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, Katie had me acting like Chris Tucker in the pigeon. All right, you on Austin. That's what's up. Shout out to the Metroplex, baby. I'm laughing because I was in the Metroplex and Katie was doing a show, right? Talking about spitting on people and shit. And spitting is a blessing. I said, what? I don't want to hear your spit blessing. He said, I can't spit on Katie. I mean on Joby and Spice. They would beat me up. I was driving around Arlington at that time. That was the last time I was there.
My great grandma once did. My great grandma once did that as a, a family reunion ceremony. She went on spitting on, on from the daughters to the grandchildren to the children.
That's your grandmother doing that?
Great grandma, she did that.
Okay, I would say Granny Jobita.
Yeah.
Much love to you, Granny Jobita, but if you give me that, you'll get a spit blessing. I'm good. Spit on everybody else. I don't want you to spit on me. You got
I
that,
know
Granny?
people they can't talk to you without spitting. You got to get fucking back from them. Like, get the fuck out of here with your spitting ass.
I don't want your spit blessing, Granny Jobita. I'm good. Spit on the rest of the family. You curse me, but I'm not giving you no spit. Thank you. I'm good. I don't need no spit. So Katie's a coffee drinker too? No, she's talking about the iced coffee. I guess that's a lot of people always.
No, I'm not a coffee drinker. I just happened to taste that coffee, that iced coffee, and it's the best because I've tasted all the other coffees, but I bet iced coffee is the best.
Exactly right, Big Cheese. Spitting is ass whooping for me too. Grandma Jobita, go away with that spit, baby. I wish you nothing but love. But if you come to me with that spit, I'm at do table things. Now spit on the rest of the family. Spit on them. They take it. Spit on them. I don't want none of your spit blessings. I don't know where your mouth been. I don't know what you've been doing. Shit, no, I'm good. I don't know what kind of strange bark or foods you've been eating. You might have a mouthful of fucking ugali or something. I'm good. Spit over there. Spit over there, Grandma. I feel like I'm back. It is crumbling. Well, we're a fallen empire, Derek. America's going to collapse. We are a fallen empire. I tell you, Africa's going to be the new rising power on the planet. I tell people, go put your money in Africa. Buy niches over there now. Money's got to go to Africa. Remember, Africa needs everything because it was kept underdeveloped. With a waking up African mind, Africa needs everything. Everything. Shit. You go over there. They're not used to eat anything new in Africa. America's oversaturated. We got everything here. Everything you want is here. Everything you taste, everything is here. Africa don't have that. You can go, if you know how to make great sweet potato pies, these pies that never had in Africa, go make them there. They'll come because they never had them. You'll clean up shit. Endorse alarm or Rush, man, you'll clean up. You'll make some money. I'm saying Africa itself, once they get rid of the borders are going to eventually go. These coons are got to go. The continent has everything. Everything. So I told you, when I started coming back to Africa 25 years ago, going back and forth from Japan, and I was told the lies too. Always jungles, poverty. It's poverty everywhere, but I'm like, okay. I'm like every coon. My first stop was in Ghana. I said, damn, there's a lot of Jesus shit going over here. I'm going to get a good vibe from Ghana. Same beautiful place. Africa's beautiful everywhere. So I went to Ghana. It's all right. Ghana. Came back. Let me go to Nigeria. Let me check Nigeria out. Went to Nigeria. Okay. A lot of cooning over there. And they coon like shit for these crackers. Nigeria will run your ass over to get to this cracker, boy. A lot of cooning over this motherfucker. I can't do nothing over Nigeria but beautiful. Fucking Africa's beautiful. Nigeria is fucking. If you can deal with the cooning, Nigeria is gorgeous, goddammit. Beautiful. Abuja? Oh, I will agree with this. Nigeria's fucking beautiful. So then, apartheid should have just ended in South Africa. I said, let me go to South Africa. Oh, you supposed to be potato pies over Thanksgiving? You did? You know, like, and people bought them. It was a bakery. I made a nice amount of money. Oh, Donna, we know you make. We need to get you to Africa. Hey, Donna, you be my worker in there. Donna said, shit, I make my own damn place. Donna, you would clean up. Knowing them Southern recipes and take it to Africa, you clean up. But anyway, my next stop, I worked with a guy from Libya. Liberia, and he sent some wedding equipment to his friends who was welded with shades and sandals. But my next trip was South Africa. Man, let me tell you, I love me some motherfucking South Africa. I know it's fucked up, and there's a lot of racism. I don't care what nobody say. I love me some South Africa. And goddamn, the women are gorgeous. And I got a lot of love in South Africa, damn it. I go South. So I went to South Africa. South Africa was modern. I didn't know it was that modern. I wasn't expecting to be, you're in Africa, but South Africa looks more like Europe or America. And I went to South Africa. I was like, these crackers are living high up the hog around this joint. Everybody, only thing made me mad about South Africa, everybody black was working, or white people just chilling, because they owned everything, eating good. You see nobody white work. You see all black people slaving for their ass. And that did make me feel a certain kind of way. Like, man, this is fucked up, man. We're African. The Africans are slaving for these crackers. This makes me angry. This makes me mad. But, so, you guys, Chris? I never had the Pale Bell sweet potato pies. They keep saying they're great. I never had that shit. I don't like exactly. People like homemade. We don't like the store-bought sweet potato pie. My wife she was a Southerner. She could cook her ass off. Sweet potato pies, cream cheese cakes, that red velvet shit and that other shit. Everyone at ours, I go get her goofy ass. Hey, listen here. I know you goofy. We're not married. But we can make a lick, girl. We can make a lick. I go buy a bakery. Put you over there a couple months a year. You do the pies. Teach them how to make them. I give you about $50,000. Let's do that. Let's do that thing, girl. Is Jesus going to be involved? I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, bitch. Jesus is going to make the pies with you. Shit, let's get damn.
I don't know about these. I don't know. See, she get talking that American black shit. I don't know about these Africans. I don't know about these African bitches. They be stealing.
Hire a dude named Jesus and have him be a part of the shit. Like, yeah, Jesus will be there.
If I knew what I knew then, I could have. She can cook. She can bake. She can bake her ass up. I give her credit. She nutted in a motherfucker. That motherfucker could bake and cook. That's Southern. That's how I got fat. I was never fat till I got with her ass. Look at me. I still ain't lost the goddamn weight.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't care much for sweet potato pies, but I love some pecan pie. Now, pecan pie is my weakness.
Yep, she made pecan pies too. My father loved that. I don't like nuts in my pies. Them nuts. My father loved pecan pies. My wife made those too. A lot of people in the South love pecan pies. But how about you, Katie and Joby? You guys like pecan pie?
I think the biggest problem we'll be missing is
I
Donna.
just love meat pie.
You don't like what?
Meat pie.
You don't like pies?
I don't.
Hold on, Joby. You don't like pies?
Yes, I don't.
Me, I do love meat pies.
No, we're not talking about no meat pie. That's a meat pie. No, we're not talking about a chicken pot pie. We're not talking about no meat pie. They got that shit from Britain. That's what General Mosquito shit, a meat pie. We don't eat meat pies.
Yeah, he crazy. The biggest problem here is
that's the British.
Donna is
that's the
celebrating the white man's holiday, Thanksgiving. Donna, we have a problem with you celebrating the white man's holiday by selling pies to
No, we talking about pies that are sweet. Not no meat pies that Katie's talking about.
Yeah, and Joby and Katie, you know the origins of the meat pie, the minced meat pie was cannibalism. They used to hide human flesh in those pies. They would mince a human body up after they done killed them. This is what they did over in Europe, and they would put it in a pie. So I just wanted to put that out there. But we talking about dessert pies.
I never knew the meat pies about cannibalism. What?
Yeah. They would mince children up, mince meat and all of that. You know how they would the motherfucker say, I would make mince meat of you and all that type of shit. That's like a saying. Yeah, they would do cannibalism in medieval Europe. They would kill people and chop them up and put them in fucking pies.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember they put kids in pies. It's just where Hansel and Gretel rhyme is from putting them. You kids get in my oven and put you in a pie. But I forgot about that. That's the European culture. That makes sweet potato. You make them? Are they good? Michelle? Hey, what did your African husband think about sweet potato pie, Michelle? I need to know. What did your African husband think about sweet potato pie? Because if I got Joby sweet potato pie, she'll love pies. Love them. I think she's talking about a meat pie she's talking about. I don't eat that shit. He loves them, exactly.
Oh, I don't. I've seen it's not to say I.
What you seen, Joby? Go ahead. Say it again. Say it again, Joby.
I'm not the one who said I love meat pies.
No, you
I'm not the one who said I love meat pies.
No, you want to say you don't like pies. I think you're talking about a meat pie. I don't know what kind of pie you're talking about. What kind of pies are you talking about you don't like? Which ones? Rhubarb pie, man, that's that cracker shit. General Mosquito, you're going straight English on me. Rhubarb pie. Blood pies, all that old shit. Of course he loves them, Michelle. I know it'll be big business in Africa. Sweet potato pies, big business. You'll make money. You'll make money. Money is nothing they've ever had. It's good as hell. Because everywhere you go, everywhere black people put them at, people love them. From England to France, everywhere black people have put sweet potato pies, you'll make money if you know what you're doing. No, you'll make no nasty pie.
You know what I think will be a good hit?
Who's
I never seen it.
What's that?
I never seen. You know how they have them fried apple pies like at Popeyes and McDonald's used to have them?
Yeah, we're good too.
But what if they had a sweet potato pie that was fried like that, like an empanada style sweet potato pie?
I don't know how to do no shit like that.
I think that should be good.
It'll be good and it'll be fast food. It'll be cheap and easy. That'll be something. That'll be something addictive I can put in Africa. Motherfuckers will come back and forth like crack. It'll be like a crackhead. Let me get some of them pies. How many pies you want, Negro? You got the money? Yeah, take the pie. But Joby, have you ever had apple pie?
Nope.
There you go. That's another thing that would sell good too, apple pie. People was trying to ask me to do it for Christmas. I was like, it's too much work. Yeah. Because you can make You know, we love homemade pies. We don't like that store shit. We don't like them damn, because they've been trying, you know, you go to Walmart, oh, I'm trying to steal our pies. You know, black women make the best sweet potato pies. We want the homemade shit because it's so delicious. That store shit be nasty as hell.
You can tell when somebody that made a pie didn't know what they was doing. They got all that fiber shit up in there. They didn't strain it out. It be all that fiber. Like, what the hell kind of pie is this shit? I'm like, I'm eating rope.
It does sound like fire, Big Chief. If I knew how to do what Zoe said, I damn sure put that shit right in Tanzania. I'd make a lick. That shit sound like if I knew how to do it like Zoe said, because it'd be cheap and effective, and I would get my money, I would get my return back because it'd be cheap to make. Ingredients would be cheap. I'm putting a little pie about this big. So, brother, in Swahili, do you got the pie? You got my goddamn money. You got my money. If you got my money, I got your pie. Now get your ass out of here. Before I give you a spit blessing. Get your ass out of here. If I give you a split, give me Grandma Jabita split blessing. Spit blessing. He said, do I remember as a kid watching cartoons, the evil witch would tell the kids, yeah, I'm going. I just remember what Zoe was saying about them putting them in the pies because that was their culture, cooking their own children and eating them. I did that show with Spikes a few weeks ago, me, Spikes, and Zoe, about how they would eat their kids. Whenever they came into a new town or village, they would say, who's the fattest kid? And they would eat the motherfucker. The European, you just don't know these wicked motherfuckers. This is recent. This ain't no ancient history shit either. This is 200 or 300 years ago they were doing this shit. Yeah.
You know what, Martin Fry, people would say that too. I make mincemeat out of you before.
Yeah, and that was giving us hints and all they were doing.
And the FDA, don't forget the FDA, they done proved that it was human meat in the McDonald's shit.
Oh yeah. Human meat. That's why I started fucking with McDonald's. Human meat.
That's what I'm saying. Damn burger. Talking about some prions. It's shit like that. That's where people getting all this fucked up shit from. We eating our own what you made of. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to be a cannibal like that.
No.
And they know exactly what they doing.
Lemon meringue is good too. I'm going to have. Send me one of your pies there, Donna. No, not no dry ice. Don't send me send me a damn pie. Send me one of your pies. Let me taste it. Damn, I forgot about cherry pies too. I don't like no damn cherry pie. I never liked cherry pie. Shit tastes weird. I never liked no cherry pie. Yeah, it was Hansel and Gretel. That's what I said. Yeah, that would be good. I don't know how to do all that shit, Janet. I gotta have you guys over there see fried sweet potatoes just like it and dough ball and call it sweet potato bites. That would work. That would work. I would clean up. I'm gonna put that on the menu and do a salam. That shit would sell. It'd be new. They won't know what the hell it is. I have Katie and Joby talking Swahili. Come get the pie. Come get the pie. Ray, you got my goddamn money. But fam, I gotta let the girls go to sleep. It's late. It's late over there. And I'm gonna come back on. Hey, let's do a movie night or do some music or some shit. What movie is out, y'all? What movie do we want to see?
The Matrix 4.
Out? Tonight on The Matrix 4. Was that shit corn? Everybody said that movie sucked. Was it any good?
It was pretty good. It wasn't. I mean, it explains a lot of stuff from the other Matrixes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
we're naming after Joby and Kate. Called it the delectable sweetie bites. Some shit like that. With this cornball name like that, delectable Katie and Joby bites. Had sweet potato for the first time last year. It was quite good. Of course, General Mosquito. So you up there in England. First time we had it in England.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like doing it like a candy yam. Like if you're gonna put it in a dough ball, if it was a candy yam that was fried in a dough ball, either that way, or you could do it where it's the mashed up sweet potato, how you do it in a sweet potato pie, and put that in a pie crust and fry it up.
Yeah, everybody trying to go to Tanzania now because of Will Smith's trip, that homosexual goofball. Should be going because of my ass. Shit. I'm the one been promote Tanzania for years. The Hardy Fall. That was good because that was a good movie. The Hardy Fall was good. That was a good Western. Spikes didn't know what the hell a Western was. They thought, Spikes, you talking about the Western? I don't know what it is. Hardy Fall. You're talking about the Western. It's a Western movie, Spikes. It's a Western. People got cowboy hats and guns. That's a Western. God damn. The Fall is
a cowboy movie.
Oh, it's a black cowboy movie, but it was good. It was actually good. I give it credit. That was a good flick. Hey, girls, have you guys seen the Hardy Falls yet?
Was Melvin Van Peebles in that?
Nah. Have you guys seen the Hardy Falls yet on Netflix, Joe and Cable?
Not yet.
Yeah. How about that new black Western movie? Exactly, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
that was good. You loved it too, yeah. You loved it too, yeah, Donna. It was good. I was surprised. I liked it like 2 months ago. I said, "What's this bullshit here?" I said, "You know they always do us wrong in Western." I started looking. I said, "Damn, okay, good acting." I didn't know that dude was from Kenya. One of the character was a Kenyan dude. I didn't even know that. That's how you know that we all the same people. He was acting, doing one of our roles, doing us. I didn't know he was Kenyan until Spikes told me, right? And he was good in the movie. I was there, like, this shit is pretty goddamn. I must admit it was pretty good. It was good. Idris Elba was good in it. And Regina King was good. It was just a really good movie, you know? It was decent to have black people looking all fucked up. It showed them us, we are ruthless. Showed us killing the cracker like we was back in the West, which was true. Come out slavery, we was angry. We were slitting crackers' throat. To goddamn throat. So shooting them in the head. So I loved it. I thought it was good. Yeah, the Regina King was amazing. I give her credit. See, I thought Spike was talking about Regina Hall, coon ass. I got it wrong. I think talking about Regina Hall, not Regina King. She was good. So it was a good movie. Idris Elba came in and killed them. In the beginning of the movie, we get Idris Elba shooting this dude. We didn't know the dude was his daddy. That could be Joby coming to shoot her own daddy. Daddy, I'm tired of your shit. So Idris Elba comes back because his father treated him bad as a child. And the other little boy didn't know that that's his brother. So he comes in the household. He comes in and his daddy knows he's fucked up. His daddy says, "This between me and you. Leave my little son and my wife out of it." He said, "You'll leave me and my mama out of it." Because remember, he treated Idris Elba bad and his mama bad. You don't leave me and my mama out of it. So, yeah, we're doing it tonight. Have you ever seen it? I've seen it, and it is good. It is good, Robin. You watched it twice? I did too. Have not. So let me know if you guys want to see that one tonight. Let me know. You guys want to see the Western movie? I don't want to look at that Matrix shit. I don't like looking at a bunch of crackers. I'm not interested in looking at a bunch of white people pretend to be black. Because you know the Matrix is about us. The original Matrix is about black people. Him being a fly, be the one, and learning how the Matrix works. That's us. So I don't like people pretending to be black people. I told my wife when we sit there and looked at it, she didn't know what the fuck was going on. I said, that's about us. That's us. Neo is us. I said, I gotta get rid of your goofy ass. You got to go. Make these kids get grown. I'm getting rid of your ass. I'm getting rid of your ass. Yeah, the Western. Yeah, keep the movie sounds like. Nah, we're not the Gullah Wars. It's good. Yeah, the Western it is. Let's watch the Western tonight. What time you guys want to come back on and watch it? You guys give me a time. It's damn, it's 3:25. Shit, 4:25. You guys give me a time. What? 9 o'clock tonight? 9 o'clock Eastern time or 8 o'clock Eastern time?
Huh?
What are you guys saying, Joby and Katie? Yeah, but I know a black woman. I know a black woman wrote The Matrix. She never got credit. I know a black woman wrote The Matrix and a black woman wrote Terminator. She's the same black woman that wrote the Terminator. No, I don't take a nap. It's a good movie. You'll like it, Janet. Have you seen that movie? That movie's good. You know, we'll talk some shit. All right. Okay, we'll come on 8 o'clock Eastern then. 8 o'clock Eastern it is. No. I come on 8 o'clock Eastern. I got a Pacific time. I come on 8 o'clock Eastern it is. 8 o'clock Eastern it is. We'll go to the network and we'll look at the movie. Yeah, so it was a good movie. I was surprised, you know, they don't never show us good. They don't never show any kind of movie we know we watch. You gotta be where is it coming from? What's the propaganda? Is a black woman beating up black men? Is a black man beating up black women? Are we talking crazy about black women? Are we talking crazy about black men? Oh, did she sue him? Hell, I was up all night last night. I did that show late last night. I did the other show late last night after I did because I've been messing around on my weekend shows. And so I came in, just did all these marathons all week without Spikes. You know, Spikes can't do these shows. Oh, I'm lazy. I got to get off now. I did that one show 3 hours. Did the last show 5 hours. The last one with Katie and Joby that night did 7 hours straight. 2.5 on the YouTube and 4.5 on the network. And I did 3 hours last night on So we'll come back on later night to check it out. Not you guys that let Katie and Joby go to sleep and get up in the morning and hey, Nick said she thought she found a place. You know she found a place, you guys?
She was addressed to go somewhere else tomorrow, so I think that's why we're going to check. Then she'll figure out from there.
Yeah. Tell her I'm gonna have her ass in there like a slave making sweet potato pies. Tell her that. tell her I'm gonna chain it to the stove and I'm gonna say, get in, cook me some, get in, make some sweet potato pies.
All right. We're going to go to sleep.
Go to sleep, guys. No love, girl. I'm glad you guys didn't show your face because you're probably hideous right now, almost sleeping. Okay, girls, you guys have a good night. Talk to you tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to see them drink coffee in the morning too. So, fam, I'm gonna wrap this up, and we'll be back at 8 o'clock. I'll come on YouTube first and let you guys know I'm here, and then we'll go live on the movie. You got anything you want to talk about, Mr. X? If I wrap this up.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. So, I'll see you guys in a few hours, y'all. 8 o'clock Eastern. 8 o'clock Eastern. So, much love, family. 8 o'clock Eastern, you guys. Much love.